have y'all wait. Hey y'all. Hello, 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 hello. Come here, come here, come here right now. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming through. I can't have anybody waiting any longer. I don't, I don't think nobody was waiting anyway, so that's why I was kind of taking my time too. About to take a goodie powder right quick because this live might be about 4 hours. And I gotta be honest with y'all. You know, behind the scenes is a fool sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes is a fool. And I just happen to get a headache. And thank goodness I saw some goodie powder. So I'm about to take this goodie powder and keep it moving. My grandma used to take goodie powders with Coca-Cola. Now I see why, because that shit tastes nasty. Is anybody in the kitchen real quick? They could bring me my frappe out the freezer. I might have to run in the kitchen to get it. I thought my mama was in there. I don't want her to know I took a goodie powder anyway, because I think it was hers. But how y'all doing? Just want to show my face and say hello. Today's live is going to be all about Chrisean. Now, I know the last live that I did, it had Chrisean, it had Funky Dineva, it had Jeffrey, and it was one more person that I can't think. It was Funky Dineva, Chrisean Rock, Jeffrey Williams, and I think I might have put Brian Steele or something like that. But my intentions was to attack all of those subjects at once. I was going to attack all of the subjects at once. And if y'all have not realized right now, I was running late, so I decided to go ahead and hit the live button before I was completely like ready, because I got tired of making y'all like think that I'm coming live at a certain time and then I'm not live at that time. So I'm just doing the little final touches. I'm about to put my juice into my vape pen, run and get my frappe. But while I do that, I might as well go ahead and play the first video that I want y'all to see. And then after this video, what we're going to do is we're going to get into that Cam Newton. We're going to get into that Cam Newton review. Now, Cam, baby, I'm going to let you know now. This is fair use. Okay, honey? This is fair use. Let's go ahead and find. I knew I was. They right here. Thank you, Lord. See, I have to have everything in place, you guys. Now, Cam Newton, baby, I want you to know it's fair use. Now, I done gave you about a month before I decided to do this now. So I don't want no bullshit, because I'm about to review. However, I have no issues with him in the video, but I promised y'all, I told y'all, I said, y'all know I'm gonna react to this, right? I said that, and I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'm gonna do that. It's a lot to react to. It's so much to react to that it's another reaction that I'm gonna do, but it's not gonna be today because it's gonna be way too long. I don't want to keep y'all too long, but when it comes to Chrisean, you know, it's just so much to talk about. It's so much to say because it's always so much going on. I mean, it's worse than Lindsay Lohan. At this point, it is worse than Lindsay Lohan. And I'm glad she got her life back together and everything. Shout out to Lindsay Lohan. She turned around. She made a turnaround, I think. But yeah, y'all. So in all seriousness, yesterday I told y'all that I was gonna go live about this, and I did a short letting you guys know that I wasn't gonna be able to do the live. Let me come to me for a second. Hey y'all. Yesterday I did a short letting y'all know that I was not going to be able to come live last night. And it's because when we do these lives, I want my energy to be a certain way. You know what I mean? And right now, I'm going to go ahead and say, Lord, let this live go seamlessly. Let it go perfectly, Lord, without any interruptions, without any negative interruptions as far as my stream, as far as people being able to hear me when they need to hear me, Lord. One is when everything is going good. Two is when there is a problem. Always remember that when you watch any of my videos, if you put a 1 in the comments, that's letting me know everything is good to go. If you put a 2 in the comments, that's letting me know to hold up, stop, something's going wrong. Okay? So always, whenever I'm doing a video, even if you don't have anything to comment, just put 1. 1. 1 is an affirmative. 1 is keep going, everything good. 1 is you doing your thing, you in your pocket. 1 is we can hear everything. 1 is we can see everything. 1 is there is no technical difficulties. But 2 means something's going wrong, Alexis. You need to check it. You know what I'm saying? And I also have moderators, so that way I don't have to worry about anybody putting any kind of like false tools or false ones or anything like that. Thank you so very much for coming to my video. You are going to be entertained today. And that's a promise, okay? You will be entertained. Everybody come here right now. Come here right now. Get over here right now. Okay? We're gonna start right now. While I go get my frappe, we're gonna go ahead and start and play my girl. Hold up, because I got the video pulled up already. Can y'all see? Okay. Hold up, let me get everything right. Let me get everything right. Hold up. Then Skynova is for you. Hold up, let me move my base here out the way. Painters, cleaners, and more create invoices on Skynova. On Skynova. That's another thing. I do apologize. One of my favorite girls, kicking it with the Conrads. Wow, man, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming back through. Trust me, you're gonna be happy. And while I'm kicking it with the Conrads, do me a favor. While I'm showing these videos, if everything is going good, put a 1 in the comments, right? And if there's an issue and something is going wrong, put a 2 in the comments. But like every 30 seconds, just comment 1. 1. Every 30 seconds to a minute, just comment 1. If anything is going wrong, and I start to see 2s, then I'm going to either slow up. I'm going to make sure y'all can hear me or that y'all can see. But we about to roll, and I want us to have a great stream today. So what I need you to do is, even if you don't have nothing to comment or nothing to say at that moment, if you're just watching, just continuously put 1 if everything is going good. If there's any issues at all and I see a 2, then I'm going to pause and we're going to get it back together. Thank you. Thank you. You still, oh, thank you. I know how that is. Thank you, sis. Thank you, sis. I know how that is watching from the TV, because as you can see, I watch a lot of my YouTube from the TV too, and not from my laptop or my phone, because it's better that way. But thank you. Yes. As I'm playing this, just like every 30 seconds to every 60 seconds, just put 1. Constantly put 1 for me, because that's also going to help me with the algorithm. That's also like the comments. They really help. So if we got comments coming back to back, then it's going to send the video out to more people. And I do want more people to see my content. So not only is the 1s going to help me to know that everything is going good, don't change the way that I'm doing things, let it roll. But if I get a 2, that's going to make me pause and check out and see what's going on, so we can keep rolling. That way we don't have any dead moments in the video. We don't have any moments where there's no sound for a few minutes or anything. I'm going to constantly be looking for 1s. And when I get a 2, I'm going to stop. So I'm about to go get my frappe. Kicking it with the Conrads. This video is going to be a thank you. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I need you to do. Thank you so much. And also let me know if you want to be a moderator too. But I'm about to go grab the rest of my frappe out the freezer, and I'm going to rewind this video because we're gonna catch up on what's been going on with Blueface and Chrisean right now. Then we're going to react to the video that she did with Cam Newton that I promised y'all that I was gonna react to. We're gonna react to that. Then we're gonna go and we're gonna see what Carlissa has to say about everything that's been going on, because Carlissa had a great interview with Justin Lee as well, and I might I might review that as well. I know I can't do it all today because that's a 3-hour interview. But let's get into it. We ain't got no more time to talk. Let me see them ones if everything's going good. Let's get it. And shout out to Statute of Society. Thank you.
So ever since Jaden Alexis packed up and left Blueface, it looks like she is staying out of business because she has yet to look back since.
Bigger, better than the woman I was, a better mother, and have fun. Shit, put myself first, you feel me?
Jaden Alexis' future is looking bright. Meanwhile, Blueface's past is coming back to haunt him. Y'all check out this video that happened just a few months ago of Blueface ordering Jaden to put hands on a fan during her performance. So since Blueface want to be like Vic so bad by ordering two people to fight each other, he's going to be facing the same consequences of jail time. Yep, he's been sentenced to 1 year in jail for violating his probation.
Told you I was coming here. What? Fucking black. Well, yeah, that way. He's taking care of it. It's handling some mandatory issues, man. I see you on the other side. I tell you, only a real player will go to jail looking like he's gonna go to the Himalayas.
It's crazy because nobody even knew about this until his mom Carlissa brought it to light. She even claimed that it was Jaden Alexis and Chrisean's fault that Blueface is facing jail time. She poured her heart out in a series of posts stating, Jaden got him one charge, Rock got him the other, that violated the other. That's why it's so quiet. Praying everyone now understands why I didn't want them together. Because parents want the best for their children. I love them all, but not together. Praying for everyone to listen to their parents. Lord, you know our hearts. Praying for Jonathan. My baby's in jail and my heart is broken again because they don't listen. If I'm lying, tell me why he in there. Because it all could have been avoided, especially knowing who he is and that he was on probation when baby mama number 1 threw a glass at a security and baby mama number 2 hit a van. When you with people who love you, they don't get it started and then act like nothing happened. If they both loved him, they would stand up and say what happened and apologize to me because I tried to get them all to do the right thing. I have already accepted accountability and charged my son with being a follower and consistently saying he didn't listen to my warnings from day 1. Now they have children. They will have to get to listen, or the generation disappointed will continue. Drake got out of jail after 14 years. Callie going to visit someone in jail. Blue just went to jail. Lord, I know you got it. Jaden Alexis seemed to be unfazed by Blueface going to jail. She didn't publicly speak.
And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all will understand. Thank you so much for kicking it with the Conrads. That is exactly what I need you to do. Anybody else that come into this live, that is exactly what I need you to do. Just keep hitting one because it's gonna give me an algorithm. Make sure you like it as well and share it if you can to anybody. But I want to pause right there because there is some things about Carlissa. At first, I didn't like Carlissa. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like, oh, she's doing too much. But the common things that everybody says about her. But after I saw the Jason Lee interview that she did, I understood her more about certain things, especially as a mother. So when she types, Dre went to jail and got out after 14 years. And then her daughter is going to visit her husband or boyfriend that is in jail. And then her son, Blueface, goes to jail. And she says, Lord, I know you got us. I can imagine how that feels. Because not to mention, this lady was Miss Parker from Friday. And that's facts. Okay, this lady did do like little small roles acting or whatever, and she explained where she came from and the background that she came from, which I want y'all to know too, so that we have a full scope of what's going on and what Chrisean and Blueface, their background, because the background means so much to what a person is doing and how they are acting and extending them grace on certain things that they're doing. I want y'all to also know that this is not me just constantly bashing Chrisean. This is me holding her accountable where other people won't. This is me spotting the manipulation that she does when it comes to the Bible, when it comes to her in interviews. It's certain patterns that she does that I have caught that I want to point out, not only so that other people can realize that it's not cool and other people can realize the mistakes so that they are not fooled by certain things, but also so that we can use it as a teachable moment. Unfortunately, she's a public figure and the money is coming in, so that's her payoff. And what we're going to do is use her as a learning tool, as a teaching tool. Okay, so let's keep going.
Funny, but when she did publicly speak, it was her gloating about the fact that she was a trending topic. I'm just fed the fuck up. I can't take another minute of this bullshit. Oh, that's why not. Jaden was literally carrying on with her life, child. She put soft girl era loading, but she did have time for his mom, Carlissa, when she stated, Carlissa, for the love of God, shut the ass up. And boy, did she charge up the battery, and Carlissa prompted her to respond with, girl, you don't even believe in God. What you could have said was, you right. I love him. I definitely should not have popped off in no club knowing he on probation. When it's your son, you take that advice. How do you holler for the love of God? I ain't ever been baptized. Now it's for the love of God. Javon know who the Son of God is because I taught him. As of last summer, he had no clue. Like I said, you take your advice for the love of God. God heard you when you asked for the last laugh. Reposting Jada's post, Carlissa stated, she ain't call me no liar. So who needs to shut up? And Jada got her all the way turned up because now she decides to be Nancy and spill Jaden's tea. She stated that Jaden has a girlfriend, yes, a whole girlfriend, which is a YouTuber named Jocelyn Morris.
Okay, now I got late. I'm gonna let this commercial go real quick because I want to give y'all my input on that with Jaden from start to finish. Okay, y'all. So check this out. When it comes to Jaden, right? The way that I feel about this situation when it comes to Jaden, when they first got back together, when they first did their interview with Jason Lee, I was really rooting for Blueface and Jaden because I did want him to just let Chrisean just go and do what she do because I saw the things that was going on. Blueface is not innocent at all whatsoever, but he was a young black man that came from the situations that I'm going to show y'all that his mother explained that he came from and became a millionaire at a young age. Did a song Tatiana with Cardi B, but that's not the only Blueface song that I like. He got a song called Vibes. That shit, that's a bop. He got a song called Walking in Calabasas. That's a bop. He got a song called Lord, what's the other one? What's the other one? My Crippin' or something like that. Test My Crippin' or something, something. But he got songs that I like or whatever. And at the end of the day, he is young and he is going through life and experiencing certain things in life, right? But I saw certain aspects of him that showed that he has a good heart. That might be hard for certain people to digest because of the antics and because of the BS. And I absolutely 100% am against a man putting his hands on a woman in any kind of way. But I also lived in California for about 6 months. And I can tell you that's how they get down. It's more pimps than drug dealers in Los Angeles. So if you go on a trip to Los Angeles, make sure you go with a group of friends and don't ever stray, because it's more pimps than drug dealers in Los Angeles. It's a lot of human trafficking going on in Los Angeles, okay? So I feel like it's certain mentalities that he had inside of him from growing up and from seeing his environment. I don't know what type of person his dad was. I don't know what type of men that he saw growing up, other than the coaches and the football coaches. Because let's remember that this young man did well enough in school to be accepted for college. He played football for a team, and the only reason why he ended up dropping out of college is because of an issue with his time with football. We'll explain more of that when we go and we dissect that interview with Carlissa. But what I'm saying is that nobody is all bad. He got a lot of things that he need to change, and maybe this situation in his life is going to make him realize those things. But I'm not for just bashing only one side. It's three sides to every story, and I believe that it's that person's side, the other person's side, and then the right gut truth. Because at the end of the day, it's a right gut truth in the middle of all of it. So that's what we're going to be doing over here. We're going to be dissecting the right gut truth. We are not condemning Blueface and saying he a bad guy and Chrisean need to get away from him. And she's I've tried that before. If y'all go look back on my videos, I did that before. And she made me look stupid as fuck. Because the only reason why she was doing that shit was to get back at him. She was playing a game that I almost fell into. So let's keep going.
Jocelyn?
Who's Jocelyn?
Oh, no.
Awesome dude.
I almost forgot what I was saying about Jaden. With Jaden, I was rooting for them and shit, right? And then when I saw Jaden and Chrisean together, I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Jaden, what are you doing? When I saw that he proposed to Jaden, even before that, when he proposed to Jaden, I could tell that he was not fucking with Chrisean for real. Because the photos that she would drop of him, or the things that she would show of him, it would be him in the car with the baby or him in the living room on the couch. She didn't drop no photos of him getting out the bed. If they was sleeping together and he was on her like that, that bitch would have had photos of him getting out the bed, or photos of him sleep, or photos of them, having intercourse like she did before. I firmly believe that Blueface was trying not to fuck with her in that way. I truly believe that she was calling him back to back to back to back to back to back to back. And when she would get him on the phone, she would start recording to make it look like they were talking. I truly believe that she was doing that. But then when he saw his baby was with Marsh, who, let's keep it real, okay? Let's keep it real. Marsh has a son. And on that show, when he asked Marsh what her son was, she stuttered a bit before she told him that he was in Compton. In that video, Chrisean said, nobody not going to be watching my child. And he said, that's what I'm talking about, Rock. Because he wanted her to show any signs of being a good mother. He felt like Jaden was a good mother. He didn't have those worries with Jaden. But he was worried with Chrisean about her parenting and her motherhood. So when he saw his baby out at 4 in the morning, I don't know how things went or what it went, but I knew that Chrisean was playing a game with that ugly ass dude, Suave. I knew she was playing a game and she was trying to get his attention. And the only thing that got his attention was the fact that the baby was out at 4 a.m. Was the baby underdressed? Absolutely. That was dead ass wrong the way they all handled that situation. But I saw Chrisean play that same chess game with Jaden and Alexis. I saw her play that same chess game with Jaden and Alexis that she played with Bonnie or the girl Bella or Bonnie or whatever from Blue Girls Club. Because on Blue Girls Club, it was 2 women that won. But the one that shined was Chrisean because she played a certain type of game. So when she was playing cool with Jaden, I knew it was a play for her to get back with him like that. Y'all might not understand right now, but I'll break it down to y'all. But Jaden, basically, she disappointed me when I saw her with Chrisean tearing up her own fucking house. That did disappoint me. Because I'm like, how you going to let this girl play you out your position like this? You just got proposed to. This girl doing everything she can. Not to mention she plays sports. She's very competitive. So she knew exactly what she was doing. First off. Second off, if it's true that Jaden popped off in the club, because some people saying Blueface told her to do it. If it's true that she popped off in the club and it's the reason why he's arrested, then that's whole nother side to look into. But I feel like everything started going down the drain when Jaden dropped her guard with Chrisean. And I think that she was hurt because he was with Chrisean again after he proposed to her. So now she's trying to be on her fuck him shit. And I can't blame her for that because my heart would be crushed too. But you got to think about all the moves and players that's being made in this whole scenario. Straight up in this bitch. What? Hey, sis. Hey, sis. I'm glad you're here. So, sis, look, we got this thing where like every 30 seconds, as long as y'all can hear me and the live is playing and everything is good. If y'all can, please, every 30 seconds, put a 1 in a comment. Just keep putting a 1 in a comment, even if you don't got nothing to say. If you have something to say and an opinion, please put that. But if you don't have anything to say, just please constantly put 1 as long as everything in the stream is going good. The minute that anybody put a 2 in the comments, that's letting me know that y'all either can't hear me, can't hear the TV, need to turn it up loud. It's a technical issue that I need to attend to. And Straya, you are a moderator, so if you know if somebody putting a fake 2 in the comments, I know kicking it with the Conrads wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying for y'all, if y'all could, every 30 seconds to a minute, put a 1 in the comments to let me know everything going good. I need y'all to do that for the algorithm, please. Let's keep rolling. Love you, sis. Glad you're here.
Yes. Some dude named Jasmine gave mommy this hat named with Bookie on it. Yes. And you have one too. They got matching hats? Yeah, one's black and one's pink. You sure it's a dude? Yes. Or it's a girl dude? Is it a stud? A girl dude. It's a stud. Yes. I swear to God. Oh, God. My Bookie, don't play around. My Bookie. I'm not playing with her. I'm not playing with her.
So Carissa stated that's why she replaced him with a lookalike. Imagine spending your 27th birthday behind bars for a baby mama that got a girlfriend, kissing in front of your kids, hollering to your mama, shut up for the love of God. Okay, this is an oxymoron. Meanwhile, Chrisean seemed to be all in her feels as she seemingly responded with damn and another post with the emojis of thunderstorms and heartbreak. Carlissa got online moments before her son went to jail to let everyone know that she was unlocked by Chrisean and Blueface, and also to let everyone know that she believed that Chrisean and Blueface spent some quality time together before his departure.
So whoever he with must have told him, you should have your mama blocked because out of nowhere I'm unblocked.
Let me see them ones, y'all.
Whoever he with is a good sign, okay? It's a good sign. So I'm gonna pop up over there and find out.
I love you.
Whoever over there, thank you, girl, because whoever he with surely made him unblock me. But I looked at my text messages the other day and it said deliver. And my text messages to Rock said deliver too. So I'm gonna have to check it out, see what's going on. Because for both of them to have me unblocked right now, it's kind of making me wonder what's going on and where everybody at. So I'm gonna check into it. I'm gonna pop up on Monday and see what's going on. If both of them having me unblocked is like an indication that I can talk. So that's a good sign. But I don't know if they're together. I'll let y'all know. Maybe they unblock me separately.
Being that Carlissa's unblocked, she had plenty of opportunity to reach out to Chrisean.
That lady is so smart. But I feel so bad for her that she got to even, like, damn. Like, that's crazy.
Alone, but instead she addressed private matters publicly in traditional fashion, where she stated, "If you want me to take Junior to see him, Chrisean, I will, because I know you can't go." Between Jaden having a whole girlfriend and Blueface getting locked away for a whole year, people begin to rejoice in the fact that they are unsubscribed from drama that they never subscribed to. One user wrote, "Them girls gonna have one peaceful year. Finally, we can have some peace and quiet around here." Ever since Erykah Badu told the universe to handle him, it's been up ever since.
What?
Hashtag cancel Chrisean. 2024 really been standing on business. We needed the break. A year of peace was on my vision board. Look at God. Good. And Chrisean too, and his mom and Beyonce and Tokyo Tony and a few others. They all need a timeout. I honestly hate to see a black man go to jail, but
Hold on. Let me see the butt, because, you know, the butt take away everything. But I'm so glad I don't have to see or hear from him. Dang, son. That's crazy. But whoever put the whole, that everybody need a timeout, I agree with that person. Everybody needed a timeout. But I don't want to say jail. Goodness. We're going to dig into exactly, we're going to investigate, and we're going to find out exactly what happened and how this man ended up going to jail for you. We're going to figure it all out. But today, the big thing we're going to do today is we're going to dissect that Cam Newton interview. That's what we're going to do. Huh? I can't find it, Mama. I gave it to you. I gave it to you. Yeah. Hey, they got it up there at the general. Y'all gone? Alright. When they gone, I'm gonna get loud. Let me stop. But alright, y'all, let's go to this one. Our main focus though, our main video that we about to turn up on is that Cam Newton interview, y'all. I told y'all.
I'm so glad I don't have to see or hear from him.
Alright, boom. Everybody subscribe. Shout out to you. I appreciate you for that video. I really do. Now look. Choice TV did an interview, did a thing called The Downfall of Chrisean. I think y'all want to react to that? Y'all want to react to the downfall of Chrisean before we do the thank you, sis. Before we do the Cam Newton review, do y'all want to react to the downfall of Chrisean, or do y'all want to go straight to the Cam Newton interview?
Some viewers might find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is involved.
Y'all let me know. Do y'all want to do the downfall or do y'all want to go straight to the Cam Newton interview? All right, bet we can. All right, let's get it.
Deal.
Shout out to Troy's TV.
Some news might find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Hi, my wonderful sweet babies. It's Destin Choice. I get on a podcast because I'm gonna be real with y'all. I gotta say what a lot of people are not saying. Chrisean Rock is not a morally upright individual. So as we all know, Chrisean Rock is the new it girl. Chrisean Rock is for some reason glamorized, glorified, and uplifted for her insane, toxic, and wild behavior. And I'm honestly still to this day perplexed that she still is in our faces. So if y'all didn't know, Chrisean Rock has been shoved in our faces ever since she became really popular from that trash reality show. That fought several people and started being in a very public relationship with her washed-up rapper boyfriend, Blueface. She became very, very voiced and sensationalized, and for some reason, she's heavily uplifted. She's out here kicking it with Diddy. She's kicking it with mainstream celebrities. Drake was out here following her, and pretty much everybody wants to know who this girl is. She's beautiful with a banging body and a big ass gap in her mouth after she got into a physical altercation and ran into a statue, which then fucked up her teeth. And I honestly genuinely want these people to go away. Like, I genuinely am so fucking tired of every time I'm on the blogs, I'm always seeing Lizzo, Cardi B, Lizzo, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Lizzo, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Lizzo. Love and hip hop, this, that, the third. Someone got shot, someone got killed. Fucking Trump. I'm tired of hearing about the same people in the media, and I feel like there's so much other irrelevant shit that I really could talk about. We could talk about the whole Danny Madison situation, that guy from that 70s show, who literally just got sentenced to 30 years in prison for raping several women.
Los Angeles judge has handed down a 30-year to life prison sentence to that 70s show actor Danny Masterson.
Don't forget the
The
one.
actor has been in custody since May after he was found guilty of 2 counts of rape.
But for some reason, the thing that's always in people's faces is Chrisean Rock. So Chrisean Rock pretty much made waves over the internet, and she became way more popular when she announced her pregnancy. Now, Lord and behold, Chrisean has been pregnant numerous times. According to her in a live stream one day, she got pregnant numerous times by the washed-up rapper Blueface, but she aborted his baby on several occasions because she didn't think it was the right time to have the kid.
Let me tell you what hurt. When you told me to get rid of the babies and then have a baby with a you not even with. That's what really hurt. Are you listening? You had me get rid of mine. Right. So now you want a family like this.
All right, y'all heard that? Let's dissect that for a minute. Don't forget the ones, y'all. Every 30 seconds, please put a 1 in the comment for me. Every 30 seconds, every 30 to 60 seconds, put a 1 in the comment. And let something going wrong, then put a 2. But y'all, let's dissect that for a minute. She said what really hurt was when you, she said you made me abort my baby. I don't know if that's a word that I can say, so I'm gonna say smort. You made me smort my baby, and then you had a baby for a B that you're not even with. So think about that now. Let's think about that as women. This is why I say that I feel like the baby that she does have, she purposely waited until it was too late for her to get a smortion, to even tell him that she was late, to even tell him that she didn't get her cycle. She waited so that she would not have to do that, which that shouldn't even be used as a form of birth control anyway. That's crazy. That is not okay for her to have did that many times and for that to be used as a form of birth control, okay? But after he had his daughter, she was on a mission then because she was scorned. You having me having some smortions because you saying that you're not ready for a kid and that we need to do this, that, and then you end up you having a daughter that crushed her. In the way that she moves, she made a plan that she was going to have his baby because she the way that he treated his baby mama. She saw the way that how he was there for the birth of both of his children. She saw how he felt about his daughter and his son. And she wanted that treatment no matter what. All of the writing on the wall with the blood and stealing the car and the money, that was anger. That was a scorned woman. That was her trying to hit a lick on him. That was her not having no respect for him because she lost her tooth because the girl came in the house and she got scared running through the woods with no clothes on and stuff. That was her. She couldn't get them back with the plot that White 100 said that she had with the people coming up, run up in the house and all of that. So she literally looked at him as her enemy. And I'm going to prove that to y'all. Y'all just stay tapped in with me. I'm going to prove to y'all that she started looking at him as an enemy. Let's keep moving.
So you guys,
the back and forth, right? The confusion got me done.
So you guys were at a point where obviously you got pregnant, and then
Multiple times.
Lord and behold, the beginning of the new year, she decides to finally announce that she's pregnant again and she's actually going to be having this child. And now she has officially had her son, who she named after herself, and she named her child Chrisean Jr. But I want to sit up here and say real quick that a lot of people have been dragging Blueface, and people have been going so far as like spreading ridiculous rumors. Like if y'all didn't know, recently a disgusting TikToker by the name of Cole Kerrigan, who I'm not the biggest fan of because he's such a fucking disgusting, manipulative, lying prick, basically decides to get on TikTok and he decided to spread rumors about Blueface, sliding in his DM, and Blueface trying to get with him. Also, speaking of Blueface, all this chit chat got me thinking about that time I posted these pics on Instagram a couple months ago. Check the material. Very much she a baddie, she knows she a 10, she a baddie with her baddie friends. Why did this happen after? I wasn't gonna go there, but babe, I'm bored. Come to find out, the man is a fucking liar, and he only spread that rumor because of all the chaos involving Blueface, and how he doesn't like Blueface. I might have ran with it a little bit. The guy in the video is actually... Some call me a liar, I call it entertainment. Because are you entertained? Was your jaw dropped? I think...
All right, we got everybody say what's up to Francine Smith. Thank you for coming through, Francine. Thank you, Shreya, for welcoming Francine. Now, Francine, you saying that she lost her tooth fighting with his mother and sister. Okay, I understand that. Poor Chrisean, you never seen her cook, clean, or any of what it takes to have a household. That is a fact, Francine. You get an A for today, sweetie. But I want you to know, Francine, I think that they said that she ran into a statue when Jaden and his sister came into the house. They said that it was like 5 cars. Chrisean said it was. We're going to talk about that. Francine, stick around, please. Stick around, Francine, because we are going to talk about that. It's a video that she explains that fully. So I want you to see that. Now, I might not be able to do it in this one because I promised everybody we was going to do the Cam Newton interview. But there is another interview that she did that I'm not going to say because I don't want nobody to jump the gun and go watch it without us. I want us to watch it as a family. But Francine, welcome. Please click subscribe and hit that bell, Francine, because my next video, I promise you, is going to be for you. And we're going to talk about this exact comment that you said right here. We're going to talk about that because that is what I believed as well. But then I got some different information from the horse's mouth itself. So please stick around. And subscribe and hit that bell. Everybody, don't forget to put the ones in the comments, okay? Check the fight out. Also, I got you. The next live is going to be dedicated to exactly what you said, Francine. I'm going to try to make it tonight or tomorrow, but I got you. I promise you that.
It was. Job accomplished. Not Blueface, but the DMs are real. So if y'all want to still see those, maybe I should post them.
Can y'all hear
And
good?
honestly,
For the one that you can
any
hear.
other human being on this planet, I wouldn't even give a fuck and put my 2 cents in. But the fact that it's blue cheese and Stewie, why not have a little fun? And obviously, I'm gonna say this is gonna backfire on his ass one day. And one day, when somebody fuck you up, put hands on you for spreading lies about them, it's not gonna be all fun and games. But we're not gonna talk about him. So Chrisean Rock recently had her kid, and she's been blasting her business all over the internet. And of course, Chrisean Rock made it clear that Blueface was not present for the birth. So when Blueface was not present for the birth, the first thing Blueface did was run to social media and say this. I hate that I have to speak out, but I have to speak out. Chrisean Rock is a fucking genius. I'm not gonna take that from her. I'm gonna tell you why she's a genius. She knows how to manipulate. So she manipulated me, thinking that she was all about me, because she was out of desperation, right? So that's why when she got into a position, she kind of tried to discredit everything I did, right? Granted, all right? Because I was confused. I'm like, damn, you used to say so much great things about me now.
Nah, I need to hook up the speaker. Hold up, y'all. Let me grab that speaker, y'all. We gotta hear the whole thing, baby. I need for us to hear the whole thing because Blueface talking kind of lower. He's talking a little bit lower in this one. So I need for us to hear the entirety. I know I'm fat. Get over it. I need for us to hear the entirety. Of what this man is saying. And now that everybody in the house is gone, I can be loud as I want to be, like I'm in my own house. So we're going to take advantage of that today, good people. But I need y'all to hear this shit in its entirety. So hold on a second, y'all. Let me hook this motherfucking speaker up real quick. Like, oh, is this the way? Let it go. Yep. My handy dandy speaker I used to use. Alright, y'all. I'm putting this speaker right here because I need y'all to hear the whole shit. I need y'all to hear the whole shit. Alright, boom. Can y'all still see everything with the speaker right there? Shit. Thank you. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. It's an expose today. It goes this way. Alright, goddammit. Stay in your motherfucking place. Maybe if I put it right here, we won't have no issues. Alright, now it should.
I'm responsible for everything but your success. I'm responsible for verbal abuse, financial abuse. I have 2 kids. I know that you can't tell me otherwise. Chrisean planned her labor, coincidentally go to Baltimore.
Let me get them ones, y'all. Let me get them ones.
Talk about him. So Chrisean Rock recently had her kid, and she's been blasting her business all over the internet. And of course, Chrisean Rock made it clear that Blueface was not present for the birth. So when Blueface was not present for the birth, the first thing Blueface did was run to social media and say this. I hate that I have to speak out, but I have to speak out.
Yes. All right, mama. Love y'all. Y'all be safe. Get back safe. Lock me in here. All right. Let me pay attention to these comments real quick. Thank you, Straya. Hit the like. I don't understand why she would have him disrespect her at every given chance he gets. Okay. Blueface mad because he can't break Chrisean ratchet street ways. Okay. Welcome, Lulu. Everybody, welcome, Lulu. Thank you, Lulu. Francine, thank you. All right, you guys, Lulu, Francine. Let me see what Francine said as well. Chrisean Rock will not make it until she changes some of her ways. Facts, Francine. She can save her career for the better. Changing that language would be the first thing. Francine, you're literally a scholar. You're passing the class, baby. Francine, you're passing the class. Now, for the new people that are in here, if y'all do not mind, every 30 to 60 seconds, I need you to put a 1 in the chat. A 1 is an affirmative, meaning that you can hear, you can see, and the live is going great. If you don't have a comment at the moment, at least just give me a 1. If you give me any tools, that's telling me it's either too loud or you can't hear it, or it's stalling, or some type of technical difficulty. So I need y'all to hit me. Thank you. Francine, you got it. Lulu, thank you. Boom, let's keep moving.
Chrisean Rock is a fucking genius. I'm not gonna take that from her. I'm gonna tell you why she's a genius. She knows how to manipulate. So she manipulated me to thinking that she was all about me because she was out of desperation, right? So that's why when she got into a position, she kind of tried to discredit everything I did, right? Granted, all right? Because I was confused. I'm like, damn, you used to say so much great things about me now. I'm responsible for everything but your success. I'm responsible for verbal abuse, financial abuse. I have 2 kids. I know this. You can't tell me otherwise. Chrisean planned her labor, coincidentally go to Baltimore, and her water broke, and she just went somewhere and had the baby. You know how I know this? Because certain hospitals don't let you film because of their own rules and, whatever they got going on. Chrisean went to a place prior when she was on Baddies in Baltimore. She found a place prior that she could record this birth.
USA Today and the Los Angeles Times rave. All the street.
So he's saying, hold up.
Chrisean has done everything up to this far for attention. She's manipulating all of us.
So for you to try to pretend like you really happy, all this other shit, you doing bitter baby mother shit. Like, oh, you get what I'm saying? I'm hurt, like so hurt though, because I'm not keeping him away from his kid. I'm not keeping him away from his kid.
Let's dissect that real quick. Because these are facts, y'all. And we can literally go back and see these things, y'all. The first fact is that he was not invited to the birth because she didn't feel like he deserved it. Mark my words and keep those words, because we're going to see that next. Because we're going to the Cam Newton interview next. She did not invite him to the birth. She did not feel like he deserved it. She was upset. She was a scorned woman because he put Jaden back in the house and put her in the house. On the Jason Lee show, when he did the interview, he said that the reason why he did that is because he was in time of need. He needed somebody at that time, and he was dependent on her to be there for him like he was there for her. And she said, well, no, I got this to do. I got that to do. And she told him that she couldn't do shit for him. Basically, in his mind, as a young man, I'm not saying this shit was right. I'm not saying this shit was wrong. I'm saying as a young man at a young age, he felt like, well, if you can't do for me what I was doing for you, then fuck you. So he told Jaden to go to the house and put all of her stuff out, and he moved Jaden and the son back in the house. Is that right? I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I'm just saying that that's the facts, right? But when that happened, she was scorned, she was upset. They still ended up going to certain places together. They still were meeting up from time to time together, but it wasn't exactly what she wanted. Also, I need y'all to remember in this time, there was somebody who came out and said that that was his baby and that Chrisean was coming to see him whenever she went back to Baltimore. And the man had proof, and the man showed the proof. When the man showed the proof, Chrisean had a prayer session the next morning on her live. Okay? Then after that, she did that live that I supported her in because I wasn't watching as closely as I had been now. So when she did that live talking about everything that was going on and how she was breaking away from him, me and the lady named I was calling her Dr. Blue, but her name is Blue Butterfly or something like that. It's Blue. I hope she come back. Her name had Blue in it. I'll go back and look at the live because I don't want to chop up her name, but she's a lovely lady. I hope she come back. But anyway, we were supporting Chrisean in that live. She was pregnant and she was doing weird things, and it made me feel like she might be a little bit drunk. But then I was like, you know what? Maybe she just, overwhelmed with emotions, and maybe she's not drunk. She's just upset. But it was certain things in that live that made me feel like that girl could have been drunk. But I just gave her the benefit of the doubt, right? So after all of this goes on, she goes and she has the baby at a facility that's called a birthing center, not a hospital. Couple reasons why she did that. Not only because she wanted to record the birth, but also at a birthing center, they don't have the same procedures as a hospital. In a hospital, if the baby is born with drugs in his or her system, that parent goes to jail for having a baby with drugs in their system. DCFS or CPS or whatever you guys call it in your city or state, they get involved at that point. So that's another reason why she had the baby at the birthing center, because we soon found out that Chrisean was drinking and smoking weed her entire pregnancy. So to be completely honest, her baby is a miracle baby, a beautiful soul, and this is what he is explaining. Now, she's saying in this live right now, she did not stop him from seeing his baby. But the truth of the matter is she did. And she said it several times. And I will point it out.
But when I do keep him away from his kid, I'm protecting myself.
But when I do keep him away from his kid, I'm protecting myself. She named the baby Chrisean Jr. out of spite. It was not because it's a beautiful idea like the fans were saying. She named the baby that out of spite. She agreed to change the baby's name to Jonathan Jr. only if he left Jaden Alexis and got back with her. That's why when he came to Baltimore for the baby's surgery, they ended up doing a video. He said, because we know they both can manipulate, but he said that the reason why he did that is because he told her to leave the baby at home during the music video, but she didn't want to leave the baby at home. He said that when they went to go have the surgery, they said that she was too late, she missed the window, and that they would have to reschedule the surgery. He said that she was going on live over and over again, and nothing was being done for the baby. So he posted the picture of the baby. She had a fucking meltdown, okay, and started saying all kind of crazy stuff in that pool, in that water. And people were telling her to press charges, and she was saying that she was going to. But next thing you know, she was saying he was pulling up. She was trying to get. Now, this my thing, y'all. If this a man you've been dealing with for this amount of years, and this your baby daddy, why the fuck are you posting pictures of him sitting on your couch, pictures of him sitting in the car visiting the baby? This nigga pulled up and wouldn't get out the fucking car to go in your house to visit the baby, meaning he wasn't trying to fuck, first of all. Second of all, he came to see the baby on Thanksgiving. They didn't have a picture in the bed. They had a picture on the couch. She was calling him back to back to back to back, saying she got a surprise for him. On that phone call, he was saying, why are you making people think I fuck with you when I don't fuck with you? She went and got a blue Ferrari, okay? She was at the Waffle House, and she was calling him over and over and over again until he picked up. Jaden, yes, she showed Jason Lee photo of, no, she showed Jason Lee a video, right? And let me just talk to y'all real quick. She showed Jason Lee a video of her calling him and Jaden chasing him, saying stop answering the phone for her because Chrisean kept calling back to back to back to back to back. Okay? This also goes into the last video that I showed y'all when I said she was taking that shit out on her team, that he was not doing what she wanted him to do. Okay? Let me see what we got going on in the comments. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. I know we all got strong opinions about this. Chrisean Rock is a female. Blueface will never work. Jaden will always be second, but Blueface will always try to get back with Jaden. I do agree with that. I think that Blueface has a different respect for Jaden, but with what's going on now, it might change that a little bit. Blueface will never truly love Chrisean. Yeah. Never. It was about money for Blue. Yeah. I agree with that too, to a certain extent, because you know, some men, and Cat Williams said this shit, and it was so true. He said that toxic women are fun, that he loved toxic women. And I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. There was at one point that I was a toxic woman, y'all. I'm 32 now, but when I was 22, I guarantee y'all I was toxic as a motherfucker. I was toxic as a motherfucker. It's just a fact because of my upbringing and then the lifestyle that I started choosing, that I was toxic. At one point, I was a toxic woman. And then once I realized that I was a toxic woman, I realized that I need to stop getting in relationships and that I need to heal myself. And that's the phase that I'm in my life right now. That's why I'm not looking for a man and I'm not lonely. I'm literally finding myself, loving myself, appreciating myself. And I don't ever want to be a toxic woman in a situation with a man, because it only brings a man down, put a man in jail and all type of shit. All that money, and Chrisean don't even own a home. Credit or not, she have had enough money to pay for a house. When she had the baby, she was homeless. These are facts, Francine. Lulu. Yeah, Lulu. These are facts. Her friends, and she didn't have any baby stuff. Facts! Y'all, do y'all know how pissed I was? I did a video, y'all, where I put in my video that the baby had a knot on his head. And we are going to revisit that because we saw the baby again since then. This girl was propping the baby up on the counter with 2 fucking pillows. After the baby was doing a back bend at Walmart, she had somebody at her house installing a baby carriage, and she didn't even know which way it went. She could have at least took a parenting class. She didn't even know how to hold his head properly. That's the type of shit that was pissing me off with her. But I also understood that she was a young mother and she needed guidance. But she's the type of person where she don't want to take that shit from nobody. She don't want to listen to somebody who is experienced in a situation for 10 years. She don't want to listen to a parenting class. She thinks she knows everything. And then when she doesn't know it and she can't figure it out, she gets upset like somebody was supposed to tell her something, when it's like, girl, you don't listen to nobody. You don't listen to nobody. And I think that was a big problem with her and Blueface. I'm not saying that the nigga was perfect, bro. I'm not saying that at all. But I know for a fact that on Zeus, he said that you are blaming me for something you introduced me to. When they were talking about fighting and stuff, he asked her, he said, have you fought with any of your exes? And she didn't want to answer. He was like, have you ever fought with any of your exes? And she ended up having this answer in the affirmative that she did. And he had never been in no physical altercations with any of his exes. So he said, right? But the point of the matter is that there was a pattern. Chrisean was used to fighting men. And the reason why she was used to fighting men is not just because of her, not just because she wanted to, but it later came out that her mother and her father used to fight. It later came out that he tied her mama up in the woods before and beat her. And that is why when you are in an abusive relationship and you got young children, you need to leave. It don't matter how you feel about that person. You need to get out of that situation, because you are teaching your children that that's how a relationship is supposed to go. We fight, we fuck, we make up, and for 3 days we be good, and we fight, fucking make up again. That ain't cool for children. Before I let my kids see that, I'll be lonely. Before I let my kids see that, I will be alone. And I am so happy that when me and my son was on a walk the other day, he said it's the difference between being alone and lonely. And I said, son, you know that's facts. All right, let's go. Because Blueface only came around when she had shows and money to give him. These are facts. That's that pimp mentality that I told y'all that they do have out there in LA. You're going to find more pimps and drug dealers out there. Okay, I lived in LA for 6 months. He's in jail. And when she just went to Atlanta for the lap dance, what? And made money, Blueface called from jail for that money. What? Chrisean, what? Girl. Absolutely. That's why Chrisean fan base. Because we all saw ourselves in her. Facts. I saw myself in that girl. And that's why when she did that video where she was sitting there crying, even though she looked borderline like she was drunk. And we can go back to that video another day too. We could possibly squeeze it in today, depending how it goes. But I want to make sure I pay attention to y'all comments and that we having our own dialogue as well. And we not just letting these other people videos play. I appreciate everybody whose video I play. I tried to tag it in the description, but I just want y'all to know I appreciate y'all videos. But we're gonna have our own commentary and conversation as well. Right, yes, facts. Y'all don't forget to put ones. Thank you, Straya. Thank you, Straya. Thank you, Francine. Anybody that's new coming in the chat, a 1 is affirmative that everything is going good. 2 means that it's either sound or something technical going on that I need to stop and redo. That way we don't have any dead moments or any issues with this live at all. So follow my moderator, Straya, as when she put a 1 in the comment, just repeat, put a 1. Unless you have a comment that you want to say, feel free to put any comments, whether you agree with me or whether you don't agree with me. This is a space where you can literally say what you want to say, as long as it's not disrespectful to me or my moderators. All right, y'all, or anybody else, hell, whether they're my moderator or not. Let's get back into the video, guys. Let's get back into the video.
MALONE has an amazing track record of getting great results for our clients. Be careful, there are imposters out there who buy my name on Google. They're trying to trick you into hiring them
Instead of a silver scan, just use the QR code right here on the screen, and it'll connect you directly to my office. There's one call, that's all.
Okay, my kid, yo. I swear to God, yo. You telling everybody that I planned this without you. When it was crazy how you was 2 hours away, nobody playing shit without you. I didn't even know I was gonna go in labor, bro.
I don't believe that.
Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You made it about fucking little baby, bro. The fuck? It's not little baby. What the fuck is your fucking child, bro? You're not watching my kids. Your kids is not beating them other kids. That shit is not healthy, nigga.
You're not watching my kid. That kid is not meeting them other kids. That's not healthy. Now, y'all, that's not actually a fact. Jaden's never showed that she was an unstable mom or nothing like that. She's not shown that in any, at least. That's not anything that we've seen, at least. But guess what? Jaden probably have also said, my son ain't going to be around Chrisean. My daughter ain't going to be around Chrisean. And Blueface probably obliged that, which is why that Christmas photo came out when Chrisean was at the house by herself and he was at the house with Jaden and his kids for Christmas. Y'all don't think that hurt her? Y'all don't think that made her say to herself, oh, bitch, I'm going to have a baby too? If that's how it's going to be, if he going to show up like, but her character made him afraid. And I'm going to show to y'all, and I'm not saying this man is a saint. I'm just trying to understand the way a man would think about it. That's all I'm trying to do. He ain't no saint, y'all. Y'all know that. But it's a certain way that Chrisean carried herself that made him feel like she wasn't ready for no baby. I don't think Chrisean can ever run a home alone. I doubt. That's a fact. That's a fact, Francine. That's a fact, girl. Thank you for coming through. I don't believe Chrisean says she said the house was paid up for a year. That's another thing. Francine, if the house was paid up for a year, right? How you get kicked out of the house and the house paid up for a year? Something obviously happened. And I don't even think that she got her money back. And that's the thing I was saying in my last video that I did about her, is what she don't realize is that the people around her are probably robbing her blind and taking advantage of her, because she don't talk to them with no respect. And she said herself, sometimes she don't even pay them. You think them people taking your shit and they not motherfucking robbing you blind, going in your pockets, taking money here, taking money there, because they know that you sporadic and your mind is everywhere, and that you wouldn't be able to prove it. I'm fucking with it, Francine. I really am. Sorry, you two, for cursing. Let's see what Shreya is saying. So sad to use a man to keep him. Yeah, so sad to use a man to keep him. But it backfired big time. That's facts. I got to get my other glasses, y'all. She never paid it. Woo! Come on now. I feel like we getting to the truth up in this thing. Y'all don't forget the ones. We about to get back into the video because we got a whole nother video to react to. So we about to get back into this one. Let's get it. Y'all speaking facts up in here. Don't forget to put the ones every 30 to 60 seconds.
All that shit over there is demonic as fuck, man. They don't care about what nobody say, bro.
Now it's demonic.
And I'm not crying because I wanted you to come support Junior and all this other shit. I am crying because you're lying. I'm crying because you're making it seem like
peep the house.
You're making it seem like.
Also, I want y'all to peep the house that she in. Peep that background.
I really was trying to keep your kid away from you. I had a planned pregnancy. Nobody had no plan, bro. I'm talking to you. I'm communicating to you. Like, all right, are you gonna come see your son? You like, oh, you went to Baltimore to go see another nigga. No, I went to Baltimore to go perform, to continue to stay.
I have learned her face when she lies. She just lied.
Right? To continue to get through a fucking weird ass breakup. I was never with you, so I don't even know why I'm going through a breakup in the first place.
I do, to a certain degree, believe Blueface, but I also believe that Blueface is a manipulative trash bag because I feel like he's trying his best to tear Chrisean down only because he can no longer control her. I said this last year, and I'm gonna say it again. Both of them are using each other. A relationship is literally give and take, and Blueface benefited from putting this girl on. He put this girl on the map. She got real popular. He documented her whole journey from when her teeth got fucked up after she got into a physical altercation from being one of his hoes in his mansion. And of course, Chrisean became one of the biggest, hottest people on the internet after she got on Bad. But I don't feel bad for Chrisean. And unfortunately, I never will. Because let's be realistic, she knew who this man was. People can always woes me and wish her well, which is fine. But she is a homewrecker. She abided and aided in this man mistreating his other baby mama. And now she's mad because it's her?
Come on.
Cry me a river. It's karma. Blueface is trash and a questionable person. I might even think that he's a bad person. Because let's be honest for a second, this is the same man who, when he got into it with his last baby mama 2-3 years ago, the first thing he did was record her and show the world how crazy she was. Just like how he's trying to show the world how Chrisean is crazy and manipulative and has a mental issue, he did the same thing to his baby mother 2 years ago in front of their child.
Let's address this. First of all, I just want to point out, I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't know if the ring light in the way. Maybe if I move it this way, I don't know. But Jaden is beautiful in this picture. I mean, she's beautiful in this era, in this time frame. This was before she gained weight and stuff. I hope y'all can see it.
My phone. Let me get my phone. Go ahead.
She's still beautiful, by the way. She's still beautiful.
What's wrong with your mommy? What's wrong with your mommy?
She did.
What's wrong with her?
Follow you Shia with the ones, y'all.
What's wrong with her?
Blueface is trash for this. That's why I keep saying he's not perfect.
Oh no. She don't live here. What's she doing? I don't know. Baby mama drama. Baby mama drama.
Hey, y'all hear the baby crying. He trashed for this. One's in the comment if everything can go. If y'all can hear everything going good, put ones in the comment.
Baby mama drama, Chris. Damn, I got good.
Like, don't forget to like the video, please. Push this video out.
Damn, I got some good dick.
Like.
Because let's not forget what Blueface did to his first baby mama. Blueface was constantly cheating on his first baby mama, doing destructive things to her, and it even got to a point where they were even inflicting violence and chaos on one another in front of their child. Somebody call the fucking police. You see this shit? And they're doing this in front of the kid. Disgusting, just deplorable. And this was literally like 2 years ago. So then Chrisean comes into the picture, and of course Chrisean decides to mess around Blueface.
Now, peep this, y'all.
The one's working hard, so things can.
Don't forget to hit the ones. When you see you try to hit the ones, y'all hit the ones for me. Hit the ones for me. Don't forget, y'all. She was beautiful in that prom photo also. Hopefully Jaden don't go back to him and the children don't need to be around him. Period. Because y'all heard that baby crying in the background. That shit wasn't cool. It was not cool.
Running. There's Granger.
Put the ones in the comments.
I'm famous like a mother kiss.
Y'all see you Shia hit the one for me.
We was like, when I was family, she walked up in the house and she was like, really with my stuff here? Like, I've been moved you out.
Yeah.
You don't live here no more.
Mm-hmm.
And she looking at me like I'm supposed to rush and get some clothes.
So
I'm looking at her like, you see my back.
Now y'all peep that. Now let me break down to y'all what she is fucking talking about. I gotta turn to me for a second. Let me break down to y'all what she's talking about. Thank you, Star. Please hit the like. Whenever y'all see you strike and hit a 1, do me a favor, please, y'all. Hit a 1 too. Because this video needs to go out. Now let me explain to y'all what this girl is laughing about. So, on the Jason Lee show, they explained how Jaden was getting ready for a baby shower. She came over to the house with her mother. Her stuff was still in the house. She wasn't completely moved out yet. She was starting to move out. And the gender reveal or either the baby shower was the next day. She was coming to set up and everything for her friends. She walked in on Blueface and Chrisean in the middle of something, okay? And of course they didn't have on any clothes. Things went crazy. Now this is the way that Chrisean feels and how she's bragging about the situation. How she bragging about the situation. Run it back a second.
Oh my God.
Bragging. This how she feel.
Yeah, when I was playing, she walked up in the house and she was like, "Really, with my stuff?" And you're like, I've been moved you out.
Yeah.
You don't live here no more. Mm-hmm. And she looking at me like I'm supposed to rush and get some clothes. I'm looking at her like, you see my back. She walk up in the house.
Oh my
disappointed. Now mama come trying to keep her back on stage.
And look how stupid she look.
Boom.
So David Alexis is Blueface's high school.
First of all, that is a beautiful woman right there. She's still beautiful. But people call her, she's beautiful, okay? First of all. Second of all, that shit is not funny for you to do. You can't do that to another woman and then expect good things for you. You can't laugh at another woman's pain like that and expect good things for you. It's not going to pan out like that. So now you was the one crying. And you got a chance to see how it felt. And Jaden had such a good heart that she actually fucked with you. She actually didn't beat your ass like Blueface wanted her to. And she actually decided to team up with you and be in the same car and same environment with you because she didn't have a problem with you. I know women like this. I'm not saying like I know a lot of women like this, but I'm saying I've seen it before. Where it's like she didn't have a problem with you. You was messing with her baby daddy, and the only reason why she don't like you is because he was cheating on her with you. And all of this shit happened. And she thought that Chrisean was genuine, but Chrisean wasn't doing nothing but playing her.
Sweetheart, she was with him before he had money, back when he looked awkward as fuck and real raggedy looking in the face. She was with him before he had anything. Now, he ricocheted, left Chrisean after Chrisean was so hyped that he dipped out on his baby mama for her. And now he's right back with his high school sweetheart, whom he embarrassed and helping to push her rap career.
Can't do too much.
With a child that Blueface didn't even want, but is now threatening to use against her by saying that he's going to fight for full custody. Blueface has been doing everything in his power to make it clear that Chrisean is crazy and that she's the problem. He's taking little to no accountability, and unfortunately, neither has Chrisean. He went on Twitter making it very clear that he will be fighting for custody now that the kid is born. And Chrisean has been going on a lot of rants, making it very clear that she will not let that happen. But realistically, Blueface is only mad because he can no longer control her. He put her on, he got her on all these shows, got her on all these platforms, built a lot of things for her, and now he probably feels like he deserves a return on his investment.
Nobody taking my baby from me, y'all. You know how much shit I took when I was pregnant with him? Nobody taking my baby, yo. We fall short because you don't control my funds no more. I left what you took. Straight up. You acting like I can't get
Pay attention.
all that shit back. If I wanted to, I don't want that shit. I want new money, bro. I want that trauma money. I went through trauma making this shit. I wasn't happy making a.
You still in trauma making the money, and you saying you don't want that trauma money. But I have a video of you talking about the checks that you got cut because you got the cuts. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. She got the cuts. She got the checks split because at first everything was going in the Blueface account because she didn't have an ID. She didn't have a bank account. She didn't have a nothing. That's why the checks was going into his account. Also, I'm sorry, y'all, but I gotta come on camera and let y'all know this. Also, even on the thing, I don't know if y'all watch Zeus. I don't know if y'all seen these things, right? But even on these things, they talk about how the women in their family give the money to the man. Okay, so now let's think about this situation. We got a nigga from California. Okay, well, you got more pimps than you got drug dealers. Okay, and the mentality is different out there. Okay, and we're gonna have a conversation about that too, about human trafficking and all of that. That's down the road. But we come, okay, so you got that side with the man, then you got the other side with the woman. From what she's seen, I don't know if her daddy was a pimp or not in Baltimore. I don't know, but I do know that he went to prison. I do know that he beat her mother. I do know that he tied her mother up in the woods. I do know that her sisters, even her sisters, on a video that they did on Zeus, they were talking about how they are about their man and about how they give their man their money and they let their man facilitate the money. So if you got a situation like that, you can't cry me a river and say, oh, he was pimping me, he was doing this, that, and the third, when you willingly gave him your money. You had an opportunity to get your own bank account and do this and that and the third, but you didn't want to do that. You said, this is our money. Not to mention that he did take a lot of losses on you, baby girl. He did. Let's not forget the video that I showed y'all from when she broke into the house when he was trying to be done with her. Yes, payback is now. When he was trying to be done with her, he was. Jaden got a home and a vehicle. Jaden will never give Blueface a chance to put her out again. Exactly. And I pray that Jaden does well. I pray that all of them do well, but I pray that Jaden does well. Chrisean needs to take notes and get her shit together, her ish together. Thank you for saying ish, sis. That's a fact. That's a fact. Raven up in this thing. That's my other mod. That's my other sister. Raven, what we doing is we putting ones in a comment every 60 to 30 seconds. We trying to push this video through the algorithm. Everybody in this video, when you see Raven or you try to put a one, please put a one behind them. Every 60 to 30 seconds, a 2 means something is going wrong in the stream and I need to stop it because you can't hear me, can't see something wrong technically if you put a 2. But put a 1 every 30 seconds so that I know that everything is going good and we're having a great live. Okay, you guys? Right? Everybody say what's up to Raven. Thank you, Raven, for coming in. I know you at work, but you're still listening. Every chance you get, just put the one in the comments for me, Raven. That's all I ask. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. We're going to get back into the video now because we still got to get to this reaction, y'all. We still got to get to this reaction. Let me see. I want to make sure I got it good where y'all can see.
You can keep that money. I'm going to make happy money.
Because realistically, Chrisean is a unfit parent. And I hate to say it, low-key, Blueface is kind of right. So I think Blueface is a toxic, narcissistic bitch. And I think Chrisean is a manipulative, narcissistic individual. And I don't really think either of them are good people, in my personal opinion. Let's not forget that Chrisean Rock was the same girl who, for some reason, the media did not report on this, the popular blogs like the Neighborhood Talk and the Shade Room, because obviously they're on this motherfucker's payroll. Clearly, it was seen in the video recently that Chrisean Rock was passing, getting lit and high.
Come on!
As she was pregnant a month to 2 months ago.
Certified, we deliver.
I'm gonna mute it because of the music, y'all. But that's Chrisean right there smoking. You see that blunt in her hand? That's her smoking, y'all. Y'all see that? That's her fucking smoking. That's her smoking.
At this point, she was like 7-8 months far along, and she was getting faded. That is disgusting and fucked up on so many levels. And if Blueface even attempts to take this kid away, there is so much that he can literally do to take this kid away.
These are facts. If he could keep himself out of trouble, he would have been able to do that. That's facts. And it wasn't just marijuana. It was alcohol. And it was more than one witness that said that she was drinking too. It was more than one witness. So imagine some of the fights that they had probably was about her continuing to fucking drink. Because let me tell y'all, y'all gonna get it when we review the Carlissa video. Y'all gonna get it more. Like we gonna make this a series. Y'all gonna get it more when we do the Carlissa review.
Because Chrisean Rock, for some reason, believes the world revolves around her, and she feels that she's untouchable. And it's all fun and games until he actually succeeds to take her kid. So Chrisean Rock has been, for some reason, going on numerous social media rants, Twitter rants, and
everybody say hey to my girl Candace. You try to let Candace and everybody know what's going on in the chat with the ones. Raven, if you can. I know you listening, but you try if you don't mind putting the rules in there for the ones and letting everybody know why we need to do that. Monica, my sister. Monica, hey girl. That's my sister, y'all. I grew up with her, y'all. That's my girl. Monica, I love you. Thank you for coming through. You try if you don't mind putting the rules in there of why I need y'all to put a 1 every 30 to 60 seconds, and why we need to put a 2 if anything goes wrong. If you don't mind putting that in there for me, Shreya, I appreciate it. Monica, I love you. Thank you for being here. Francis, thank you for being here. Raven, thank you. Shreya,
rants, showing her business and showcasing the fact that Blueface is a horrible person. Like, she looks really, really stupid, and I can't feel bad for an individual who boasted and bragged about taking somebody's man.
Exactly.
That wasn't even hers to begin with, because he went right back to his baby mama / high school sweetheart. Dare I say it? Chrisean Rock is currently going through her karma, and I think she is a narcissistic individual who's getting exactly what she bargained for. She put that energy out there, and it came back to her. A wise woman, shout out to Rachel True, said the best.
Lesson is that what you put out will come back, and part of the theory in witchcraft is what you put out will come back times 3. Yeah. So even if you put out a little bit of thought, it's gonna come slamming back, and that's
what you put out will come back times 3. She became the very thing that she tried to destroy. Boom. She knows good and well that she tried to get in between Blueface and his baby mama. Boom. And deep down inside, even though they were already having issues and Blueface was already trashed at his baby mother, she tried to some way, somehow get into the mix and believe everything Blueface was saying. She saw the fact that he was mistreating his baby mama, which is always a red flag. You never trust somebody that mistreats the mother of their child.
Message.
Or the father of their child, and she still decided to be with him and still stay with him, and she put herself in this very same predicament that his old baby mom put herself in. And Jaden Alexis, Blueface's baby mama, who for some reason he's right back with her, which was predictable to begin with. She was recently asked in an interview, how does she feel about Chrisean now being a bitter baby mama? And guess what? Jaden, for a second, thought about it, and she made it clear that she doesn't feel bad for Chrisean at all, because Chrisean very much so did messed up things to her.
Some dramatic times. Do you empathize with her at all with what she's going through with her pregnancy? Be honest.
No, I mean, I don't empathize. I don't have no sympathy.
You can't empathize with somebody at this level.
This is about this baby. This one's about me. I don't sympathize about that at all, because my pregnancy was very traumatic.
Okay. She's saying her pregnancy was very traumatic. Y'all just heard Chrisean laughing, saying, what you want me to do? Look for my clothes? When she caught them having sex, when she was trying to get ready for the gender reveal or either the baby shower. That was when she was pregnant that Chrisean just was laughing at. And he's saying, do you have empathy or sympathy for that? Her pregnancy was traumatic because she was being taunted by a woman from Blue Girls Club.
Why I'm doing this, and this is why I'm doing that. Not at all. Like, I'm doing what God's handing me, but I don't have no sympathy as to nobody that like spitefully did shit to me. Like, I don't have no sympathy towards that, and that's just what it is. Period.
I feel like Rock wrecked her home, so she don't mind wrecking her home.
I'm not wrecking that.
No, Blueface is an asshole. So he like, I feel like Rock wrecked her home, so she don't mind wrecking her home, and she like, I'm not wrecking nothing because at the end of the day, it was her home. You can't wreck a home that you bought. It was her home. She was before Blueface. Let's make this very clear. Before Blueface made Tatiana, before he got famous, he was living with Jaden and her grandmother. Okay? When he dropped out of college, his mother was living in Ohio. He was with Jaden. Jaden still lived in California. So he had nothing with Jaden, and he had something with Jaden. So there's no way in the fuck Jaden could wreck a home that she started. That's how she feels as a woman. That's why she stopped him.
You're not even like.
Was the Rock thing? Did it really get dropped out? Because obviously,
and she ain't no better. She's a pick me just like Chrisean Rock. Look at her ugly ass just sitting there validating every single thing Rock is going through, just so she could just be sitting there right next to the very man that traumatized her and like stirred all of this stuff, like stirred them both against each other. They don't even know each other, and this man, this washed up rapper, is sitting up there tolerating them. They at each other like this. You know, she didn't say anything nasty about Chrisean, but she said she don't have no sympathy for her, which is cool. And then here's Blueface jumping in saying, well, Rock is at the club, and, well, Rock trying to break up our home. What? Like, you...
I'm sorry. Everybody say what's up to my auntie Sugar. Sugar Love. I love you so much, auntie. I talked to her this morning. She got my mind right. That's why y'all feel this positivity and this energy from me, because she poured into me. And I love you, auntie. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by.
And I bet you, him and the girl he's currently with are gonna break up all over again, and there's gonna be another infidelity situation going on. This girl is stupid. Clearly, Blueface is the problem, but I feel like these women are also the problem as well.
Whatever you do,
I do feel like everybody is the problem. I really do. No, they have years in a relationship. That's facts, sis. That's facts. Don't forget to put the ones every 60 seconds.
Good provider. And of course, a lot of these women are digmatized. Dick is blind. Some of these women are dick down so good and are mesmerized by how much of a is that they look past his red flags.
Quick poll. Why we doing this? Because he just said something that was important. Quick poll. Thank you so much, first of all, auntie. Australia Raven, auntie Sugar, they always pour into me, y'all, even when I'm going through. You know what I mean? Even when I'm going through. And I love them so much. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you, Monica. But quick poll, y'all, because it's women up in here. It's women up in here. And he just said that she was stigmatized, right? Because the dick was so good, right? Now, as a woman, tell me how y'all feel about this. Is it truly that you stigmatized because the dick is so good, or is it truly the soul ties that makes the dick good? Is it the soul ties and the fact of how much you love this man that makes the dick good? You understand what I'm saying? Versus it being stigmatized and he just, oh, it's the dick that's good. So I believe that sex can be good to any woman that's in love with the man that's doing it. You understand? So if y'all agree with me, put a 1. If y'all feel like that, sometimes a dick could be so good, even it don't matter who the man is, just because the dick good, it'll drive you crazy like that. Or is it the fact that you love that man and you created soul ties and bonds with that man that make you stigmatized. So it's not necessarily the dick, it's the soul that's inserting the dick. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, yes, yes. Thank y'all. I knew I had some real women up in here. Thank you. I just want, but you know, this coming from a man, so he might not know. So this ain't no fault to him. But I just want to make that very clear that just because women acting like this don't mean nothing about your dick. You can have the smallest dick in the world. If she in love with you, the dick is everything, honey.
And shall I proceed? Let's not forget Chrisean made it very clear that this was low-key a business transaction. She has quote-unquote love for him, and she thinks he does too, but for her, this was always an opportunity in the back of her mind. She said it herself a year ago.
He's the only person that really believed in me. But it's like what he raised from, if his mother raised him the way he raised him, or the way he loved women and how he treats them, that had nothing to do with me. I'm fake teaching him how he's supposed to treat a real bitch. And yeah, it's a project. Like, I'm the first one to really. I'm down with it though. Like, why the fuck everybody mad that I'm down with this situation?
I kind of feel like she a little narky.
Fuck y'all. Y'all don't even know what we going on. How much money we receive? Like, what? Nigga, this is a bag. Nigga, if we don't capitalize over this, we done. Right?
That's right.
Like, what?
Now, you mentioned him going through your phone.
Beyonce, Jay-Z, I'm Beyonce.
I can't take anything this girl says seriously because she's doing all this bashing and dragging, but I feel like in the next 6 months, she's going to wind up taking his ass back. Hell, in the next month, maybe in the next 4 days, she's going to end up taking him back. And the reason why I feel like she's going through this crazy awakening is because this kid. Even though I don't think she should have brought this kid into this world, I am so happy she has this kid because one thing about people who have children, once you have a child, you're forced to literally face your demons because now it's you, your intrusive thoughts, your demons, and that kid who you have to raise and feed and fend for. So I'm glad that she has a kid now because now it's going to wake her ass up. Because if y'all didn't know, when Chrisean was constantly with Blueface and acting irrational and constantly
real quick, I'm because we gotta get to the other one. But sometimes the child don't wake a woman up. Sometimes the woman don't do nothing but put the child on somebody else. When a female address herself as a bitch, come on, you ain't teaching a nigga nothing when you address yourself as a bitch. Come on. Thank you, Auntie.
And punching each other at nightclubs and at clubbing and hosting events. Chrisean, 9 times out of 10, was wasted as fuck and high as hell. It's obvious. Even when she was doing interviews, she was wasted and high out of her damn mind. It was so obvious.
I don't like nobody setting me up in a conversation. Let me talk to myself. So it's sensitive. What you playing for? It's good. What do you mean? Are you looking at me?
Wait, this is what I'm saying.
No, because you're being weird.
My name is Ryan.
It's over here, bro. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? What are you doing that for?
But now that she can't get high anymore and get lit anymore because she has a kid now, she now has to really wake up and feel all the emotions that she was repressing. Dare I say it? A lot of y'all may not fuck with this, but when you drink hella and you do hella fucking weed, 9 times out of 10, you're trying to numb yourself and run from something. For example, if you're struggling with financial issues, more than likely you're going to get blazed up every single damn day. If you're someone that is going through with a breakup, you're more than likely going to get lit and go out every single day. People who get absurdly drunk to the point where it's disgusting is either two things. It's either you're irresponsible and you don't know what the hell you're doing, or two, you know what you're doing, you just don't care because you want to silence all the noise in your head. Chrisean is dealing with a lot of jealousy from her man.
What y'all gonna realize in a lot of Chrisean interviews is that she drinks in a lot of her interviews. And I feel like it's because when she goes into these interviews, she knows that she's gonna have to face some shit that she did. And I'm gonna save today. The interview we're gonna do is the Cam Newton interview, but it's another interview that I'm gonna show y'all. And I ain't gonna say too much about it, but it's another interview that I'm gonna show y'all.
Because he made her insanely famous, and now he wants to make sure that he gets every bit of piece of her he can. For example, I remember when he did an interview with No Jumper. I remember he was asked in an interview, how do you feel about the fact that Drake followed your girl?
Woo,
Lord! Took that as an opportunity.
Oh Lord, Chrisean. Is that right? Chrisean, right? Yes, Chrisean. Chrisean. Oh my goodness, you've been promoted to the IB class. Oh my goodness. Is it IB or AP? You're in the accelerated reader club. That's what it is. Because you gotta be able to read spirits and read people to know this. And Cash is in the accelerated reader club. You are an accelerated reader. Okay? Because these are facts. You read her down just now. That's a real read when it's a fact. What kind of mother does she have? Anybody seen how she acts? Come on. I had to remind myself Chrisean Rock and a few of her siblings come from, I had to remind myself that a few of her siblings came up from a foster system around a lot of abuse. Right, but check it out, Francine. Yes, Francine, you accelerated reader, sis. Yes. Don't forget to put the ones, y'all. Everybody, if you don't mind, put a 1. Whenever y'all see you try to hit the 1, y'all just hit the 1 right behind her unless something's going wrong. But y'all, I'm gonna also show y'all this. Chrisean said that she was adopted by a white family that happened to have the same last name as her, called the Malones. That's why I wanted y'all to pay attention to her background. Because there was a point in time when she said that she came from good people and a great family. I was a strong Chrisean Rock fan, but I woke up, me too, sis. You can literally go back in my videos. My first videos about Chrisean Rock. Man, I was rooting for that girl so much and so tough. And I was wondering why it was only me and one other person. It was only me and one other person rooting for her in that video. And the more I watched, the more I realized it was because we was watching her do a play. And she was drunk. And we was literally trying to just, woo, you can do this. But it was all a game. You know what I'm saying? It's all a game for her. Just like she said, we'll be stupid if we don't capitalize on it, right? I saw that devilish look in her face. And she always talking about the Bible. We're going to break that down too. Let's keep going, y'all. Don't forget the ones.
Make it about himself.
What did you think when Drake followed her?
Me too.
I took it like he following me. You know?
Me too.
You know, me and him have a past where he was a fan of me at one point in time. And then so, you know, my offspring, obviously, he gonna, you know. So, well, you know, it's just kind of an infatuation with me, but to her.
Then let's talk about the fact that when he was asked in an interview, how would you feel if one of these rappers wanted to sign your girl or wanted to somehow collaborate with her? He immediately said no, and he would shut it down in a heartbeat. He claims that he knows a lot of these dudes will try to mess around with her and hook up with her.
You got kind of mad about her taking a picture with Rick Ross and Lil Baby on some big bro shit. As an artist, wouldn't it be
so annoying?
Wouldn't it be smart for her to network with Rick Ross and Lil Baby?
Hell no.
Why not?
It's not gonna be real networking. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like, oh, you sexy. Oh, I want you around. Oh, you got potential. Come to the studio. What's your number? Let's like
they're just listening to beats and they're chopping it up about like her career, whatever, and like the song.
Well, then I would have to be there. If I wasn't a rapper, then I'll be like, I'm getting away. Cause
you're Rick Ross and you see Chrisean Rock at the Super Bowl. You could be like, oh shit, let's get a flick.
Listen.
You think Rick Ross does that?
I actually do think that because Rick Ross is a pretty like mellow dude. Shit, you're the girl on the internet. Wow,
y'all being nice. That's crazy. If y'all think Rick Ross walk up to bitches,
which we know deep down inside isn't always the case.
What he was basically saying is, because we can go on that video too, he was basically talking about how it's a lot of women in the industry that do records and do songs with a lot of the rappers, but the songs don't make the cut. Like the songs don't make it to the streams, the songs don't make it to the radio, the songs don't even get clear because the song wasn't the reason why they wanted to connect with that artist. They wanted to connect with that artist for something else, for something else. You understand? That's what he was trying to get to.
Has an amazing track record.
That's what he was trying to get to. Saying that rappers don't really want to make music with women. They just want to do other things.
Put her on. But of course, Blueface is like this. Since my whack ass washed up rap career ain't fucking work out, I need to make sure that they somehow, some way give me a check and I get to benefit off that too. You gotta watch out for people like that. There are people who literally will be in relations with people and they'll see you as a partner, but they'll also see you as a financial asset. Where they see it as anything you do, I got some way to somehow benefit it. If you get a gift, I get a gift too. If you got a good idea going on, I got a good idea going on too. Everything you do is literally mine. Everything you do or you have going on should be mine as well because we're partners, right?
Boom!
Scary. That's the complete red flag.
Francine, oh my goodness, Francine. Please, somebody get the timestamp in this video right here. One of my moderators, please get the timestamp. Francine, you just said something that is so very important right now. You don't even understand how important it is. Because, let me read it out loud. Francine said, that's who house her and the baby went to. But Blueface told everyone online that Chrisean told him that Malone man made a move on her. So, that's messed it up for her with them. And she had to leave there. So why would she go there after the baby? And let's make this very clear, because I'm a woman who has dealt with abuse, and I'm a woman who have been forced into certain situations, but I ain't have no fucking money. This woman she got bread. Okay, she could have went to a hotel, Airbnb. She could have went anywhere she wanted to go. Okay, that's making a certain type of decision. She could have went anywhere she wanted to fucking go. Anywhere. Now, it's a difference if you have literally nowhere to go. Literally no family. Literally no nothing. That's a difference. But when you got money and your Zeus checks is clearing over $150,000 per show, and you was filming for Zeus towards the end of your pregnancy, and you go there, you was not forced to go there. That's a weird thing. That's like a velvet carbonation type thing. Y'all will understand more what I'm talking about later as we get into more of these videos. You'll know who velvet and carbonation is. But it's women like that that tell lies that make it hard for the women that's telling the truth. That make it hard for the women that really have been through certain situations. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. My first thought is to believe a woman because of what I've been through. But when it's played as a game, I can't stand it because it makes it harder for women like me. It does. It makes it harder for us. All right, sis. Okay, sis. Francine, she was homeless at the time. Blueface had the money and wanted her to move in a penthouse, but she didn't want to. So from what I was told while she was pregnant, right? I don't know if you remember this, but she made a video, and we can go to it. She made a video while she was still pregnant, the one that I keep saying that I thought she was drunk in, right? And she was talking about the house that she was living in, and she said that it's an Airbnb, and she got to pay over 100 and something K, but she got it, and she good. She was bragging about the money that she had because she split up the checks from with Blueface. Remember when you might not remember this, but Jason Lee had an award show. When she was at the Jason Lee award show, that's when her and Blueface was breaking up to the point where he moved her stuff out the house, right? And told Jaden to go get her stuff. That was that night at that award show. So she either left the stuff or when they got the stuff. I don't know. But I can tell you, I promise you one thing, that girl had money because she was bragging about the money that she was getting and the checks that she was clearing while the baby was still in her stomach. She went to a birthing center. A birthing center costs money. It's not a regular hospital. And the reason why women go to a birthing center is like what I told y'all. So we're going to revisit this too, Francine. We're going to revisit. You have some amazing insights and comments, Francine. You really do. Shout out to my sister Monica too. Thank you for coming through. Auntie Sugar, thank you. We only halfway through because we about to react to this Cam Newton. That's when it's really going to get lit. But also remember, y'all, every 60 seconds, y'all, as long as the stream is going good, please, please, please put a 1 in the comment. Even if you ain't got nothing to comment, make sure you put in the 1s in the comments. I need y'all to do that for your sister. Thank you, Raven. Thank you, Raven. I don't know if you're working or if you're tied up or if you're busy, but if you can, try to remind us to always put the 1s in the comments. All she do is lie. Another reason I don't believe anything she say. That's facts. And we're going to revisit that. I love your insight, Francine. I do. I bet you Wacky Wild was putting her in them penthouses paying $30,000. Facts. 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 Facts, y'all. Facts. Don't thank you, Francine, for remembering to put the 1s in the comments. I appreciate y'all. We almost done with Choice TV. And then we're going to go ahead and get to the grand finale, which is the review of that Cam Newton interview where she was exposed. She was exposed, and she don't even realize it.
And I don't feel bad for Chrisean because she knew what she got herself into. She took this man back numerous times after he embarrassed her, after he popped her ass, and she popped his ass right back. She knew what she got into when she constantly kept saying, oh, well, I think he loves me much as I love him. She knows what she got into. She knew damn well this man wasn't going to marry her. She knew this man didn't really love her like that. But she stuck around because deep down inside, she knew that some way, somehow, there was going to be a lot of great benefits that come with it. She is a clout chaser. She is simply an opportunist. She knows what she's doing. She just doesn't care. And now she's getting to a point where it's sucking the life out of her. This girl literally sold her soul for a couple of M's, and now she's trying to pivot and try to get away from him, but now it's too late. And to be honest with you, I think she gonna take his ass back, so I can't feel sympathy for her. And now Blueface is propping up his old baby mama, who we had so much issues with, who Chrisean physically assaulted in the past, and now he's trying to push her music career. It's a shame. But again, karma is a bitch. Karma is a lot of things. But listen, karma may be a bitch, but karma will take her sweet time. And everything Chrisean is going through is karma. I can't feel bad for someone that tried to be a homewrecker, bragged about it, and then goes around trying to play victim.
Period.
Don't play victim. You do something for it.
Period.
You should have done his ass when you had the chance. I know people always say, well, it's not easy to leave. Well, then at the end of the day, it may not be easy to leave, but you got to hold yourself accountable for what you put yourself to do. Chrisean doesn't take any accountability for any of the stuff that she's done. All she gets to appear and say is, yeah, I probably should have broke up with him, and that's it. She has no type of, oh, I shouldn't have did that to that girl. I shouldn't have did that because now look what he done did to me. Because how you get him is how you lose him. That's all I gotta say on that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know the comment section about to be spicy, but I don't give a damn. It is what it is, and I said what the fuck I said.
Me neither. And he made this video 4 months ago when it was even harder because a lot of people wasn't seeing it. So shout out to Choice TV. I'm subscribed to him. I think on 2 accounts. I don't know if anybody is, but subscribe to Choice TV. Now we about to go to Funky Friday. So let's take an intermission real quick. Everybody, I'm about to go refill my sweet tea. Okay? I done had 2-3 bottles of water today. I did my meditation after I got off the phone with my auntie. I did my workout and everything. So don't worry. We good. Hold on. We're about to take a quick little 2 to 5 minute intermission, right? Hold on. All right. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Now this the one. This the one.
Claim your $1,400 living allowance. So you.
This the one, y'all.
Shit. Help me out with that.
That is not a good excuse.
I know it's not a good
Because
excuse. It's more like it got this funny vibe I got.
All right, y'all. Let me go refill my sweet tea. Please continue to put the ones in the comments. Please continue to put the ones in the comments. I wish that I did not have to have them blinds in the way, y'all. I really do. I really, really do. But I'm gonna try to move it or make an angle. Maybe if I cut this. Maybe if I cut this off, maybe it will. God damn it, dude. Does that help? No, it don't. It don't help. Let me see. Can I angle the TV in a different way, bro? Like, cause I don't. Is this part right here? Is this bothering y'all? How y'all feel about this? Thank you, Monica. How y'all feel about that? Can we get through this video with that? Cause this is the finale right here, y'all. We about to go to fuck in. Is this okay? We're gonna be good with this. It's 3:30. We only got about another hour's sunlight. Is this cool? Y'all already know. Put a 1 if it's cool. Put a 2 if it ain't cool. I'm about to go refresh my sweet tea, and your girl will be right back. Let me refresh my sweet tea. Hold up. I know I'm fat. Get the fuck over it. It won't be long before I'm back. All right, y'all. I don't want to leave y'all too long. I'm gonna go ahead and start playing it. Let me see. Okay. Let's get it. I'm gonna go ahead and start playing it while I cut my hair.
Because it's like, damn. When I creamed on you last night,
Okay, no, you're not talking about me. Oh, she's not talking to me.
Okay, Kyle, what he did was, I don't know why he does this. He be trying to act like he's scared of me when I be like showing my personality. What, you make it seem like I'm bullying you. I'm not really bullying you. I'm here because you invited me. Like, you and Blueface got a lot in common. Like the way he be explaining himself, he sound like that. And I really don't do it.
Yo, what are you doing? I'm giving you unbelievable content for the masses. And you just gonna keep it to yourself? Do me a favor, tap that red button right there, subscribe, and it literally takes no time. Try it and see what happens.
Next live. 3, 2, 1, action.
You're supposed to pray.
You wanna pray? Say less. You wanna lead it or you want me to lead it?
Can you read it?
I can. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, I just want to say thank you for waking us up this morning, starting us on our way. God, I ask you to speak.
Sorry, y'all. I hate to interrupt the prayer, but I want y'all to know this is one of her tactics. This is one of her tactics when she is doing an interview. See, when Chrisean is doing an interview, she wants to steer it in her direction. She wants to make sure that she is in full control. And I don't know what type of situation she came from growing up, but there are some people in this world that like to try to control people with the Bible. They like to try to control people spiritually. And this is one of her tactics, y'all. And I want y'all to peep game. She wanted to start off with a prayer. Remember that, y'all.
Hearts, penetrate our hearts with anything that's not like you, God. Flush out any negativity, flush out any type of hatred or malice towards us. God, I ask you to put a bubble of protection around us and our family members, as well as our friends and family foes as well, Father. We want to love everybody, God. We stand on the things that you believe in, and that's love everybody. Lord God, make us more like you each and every day. Order our steps. In Jesus' name I do pray. Amen.
Amen.
Let's silence that TV. 2, 1, action.
Yo, what's good? What's popping? What it is, what it ain't, what it could be, what it should be, what it would be. Yes, Cam Newton, the son, Mr. Boogie the All, here with another episode of Funky Friday.
Funky Friday. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you like that. See, and I know it's going to be a lot of people that's going to love this episode. You feel me? But listen, I promise, I really do promise to give good content for the masses, but most of all, I promise to keep it funky for your asses. Today's episode's guest. At this particular point, she don't need no damn introduction. But I'm gonna give you the introduction anyway. You feel me? On the government, it says Chrisean Eugenia Malone.
Why would you say my middle name, yo?
It's my show. I can say whatever the hell I want to say. Your mama called you Eugenia. I'm going to call you Eugenia. Damn, Eugenia. Damn. But look, y'all may know her as Chrisean Rock. What I got? Artist, reality TV star, influencer, and newly mother. In this episode, we're going to cover a lot of stuff. And I told her before we even got started, I told her and her friends that I'm gonna bring out a side of you that you didn't even know exists. I guarantee you that. Tears is fine.
I know it exists.
Tears is fine.
Oh, tears is fine.
Vulnerability is fine. I don't like all that tough. Like you could be Eugenia with me. You hear me? But as we kind of start this thing, get everybody comfortable.
Middle name of God. I'm about to look like that.
Hey, matter of fact, I'll tell you, my middle name is Superman's father.
I want to say real quick, also, she said Funky Friday, I like that. That let me know that she didn't even know the name of the fucking show she was on. But let's keep going.
Jarrell?
Jarrell.
Okay, It's better than Gina, though.
It's all right. It's discretionary. It's how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like love or beauty. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You dig what I'm saying? Now, I'm still trying to introduce your ass to the people.
I introduced you.
All right. I present some and introduce the others.
I'm sorry.
You got AD, I got ADD. This ain't going. I got to get you out. You got a hard out at a certain time. Look, let me do my damn job. Golly. Look, I present some and introduce the others. Miss Chrisean Rock.
Thanks.
Ooh.
What's up, yo?
How you thinking?
Great.
Before we even start, right? Before I even get on my list, I'm a warn the viewer right now. I got probably 5 times that I have to say the word Blueface, and that's not one of them. So this.
All right, he said he gonna warn the viewers right now that it's 5 times that he actually have to say the word Blueface. All right, y'all, I'm back. I hope y'all got a snack, because I did. And this is why she will fail playing with God. Yep. Look at TD Jakes. Yep. When y'all see Raven put a 1 in the comments, please do me a favor and put a 1 after her, because that is how I know that everything is going great. Also, it's helping with the algorithm. We need to push these videos out, y'all. We need the people to see the truth, y'all. This female could be a millionaire, but herself will get in the way. Francine, come on. Come on, Francine. My. I'm going to leave that up there for a minute, because I hope that she see it. That's why I also want y'all to make sure every 30 seconds, every 30 to 60 seconds, you put a 1 in the comments, as long as everything is going good. Because we need to push this out, and the comments is going to help do so. So even if you don't have something insightful like Francine, Raven, and all of y'all have had some great comments so far, and I'm so proud and thankful for y'all, because y'all, we're building something over here. If you would like to be a moderator, please let me know. Also, Francine just hit something on the woo. She hit that nail on the head hard. Now, what we're going to do is point out all of the fallacies. We're going to point out all of the games. We're going to point out all of the BS. First thing we're going to point out is the fact that she tried to say we want to pray first, okay? Because that's what she used to try to control the interview. That's one thing. Second thing is, she said, Funky Friday, I like that. This girl didn't even know the damn interview that she was going on. She didn't even know. Second thing y'all going to notice is that Cam Newton is not drinking. He's drinking an espresso. Okay, so she kind of don't know how to handle that, because she want to get the person drunk with her that she's having an interview with. Okay, so let's keep it moving. Lord, y'all doing y'all thing in the comments. Thank you. Morals is a must.
All right, it's about you. It's about you, Gina. I heard you say this too many times.
Look at that. What?
I heard you say too many times before that you wasn't comfortable, right? That you didn't really want to do it, or you wasn't having fun during the interview. How you feel right now?
I feel like I'm talking to one of my homies.
2 reasons why that was smart. And don't worry, I'm not going to interrupt too much. But it was 2 reasons why that was amazingly smart, okay? The first reason is because she does do that. Whenever she does have an interview where she gets exposed even slightly, that's one thing that she always say, is that I didn't want to be there, or I didn't really like it, or she always come up with some bullshit. So I love how he went ahead and got that out the way. You either say you don't want to be here, or you didn't like it. So how do you feel right now? I love that. But then she came back and said, I feel like I'm with one of my homies, because she's still trying to control the interview. She thinks she can control him. And also, before I forget, y'all, because I do not want to forget this, you guys, she was with Blueface, right? And they was in a relationship. Did y'all know that he has expressed to her that Cam Newton was he was a fan of Cam Newton, y'all. He is a huge fan of Cam Newton. He used to play football. He played football in college. He's a football player by nature, okay? And Cam Newton was somebody who he looked up to. So this right here, this interview right here is nothing but another antic to get his attention, get on his nerves, bother him, or hurt him. It's another antic, just like naming the baby after her, just like doing the things that she did do. The most fucked up part of this all is this is another antic that she is using, because in this interview, you are going to find out that Blueface one of his biggest motherfucking fans. And that's why she did the interview with him. Don't forget to put the ones in the comment. That's why she did the interview with him, y'all. Because Blueface looked up to Cam Newton as a football player, watching Cam Newton when he was younger. He loved watching Cam Newton on the football field. College Park Cam is what we call him in Georgia. Okay, I'm a Georgia girl. But I think it's so fucked up that you go to somebody who you know he is a fan of to do a motherfucking interview. And then let's see what she talks about in this interview. That she knows Blueface is literally a fan of this man. Let's listen to what she talks about.
Hey, what's up?
Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Good. You need anything?
Thank you.
No.
Okay. My first question is this, Miss Malone. For my audience who doesn't necessarily know who you are, how would you explain to them who you are?
Hey, I'm vibrant. I love. Let's go. I mean, I'm normal.
But how would they know you? Like, because I'm trying to, before this episode ends, I'm going to understand, like,
what?
Who the hell you are. Because that's the thing. When I was getting prepared for this show, and I told you this off camera, I said, I really don't think
nobody knows me.
Nobody really knows you. Let's see. Let me see that. OG.
Oh my God.
Took that phone.
Baby daddy. Call it. Don't call ID.
Yeah, nigga, you in Georgia, nigga. He took that phone. He should have took that phone. It's disrespectful to be on a fucking phone during an interview. First of all, and it's an unknown number, so you saying it's your baby daddy. If it is her baby daddy, it's only because she going and sitting down with somebody who he revered, who he was a huge fan of. That's some spiteful shit. And don't nothing good come to nobody with a heart like that.
Told you we wasn't gonna say that.
OG, don't call ID. If we don't know who that is, we know who that is.
Who that is? What's up down? What
Yeah, I fuck with your energy. What's up, kid?
It's unmatched.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna never meet nobody like this.
I did, me.
I'm trying to tell you. Look, I'm telling you. Nobody. But yes, back to the original question. Like, my thing was preparing for this was like, yo, I really don't think nobody knows you.
What does it take to be a brother?
Let's go.
Thrash metal.
You right, nobody does know
So my question to you, Chrisean, who knows you the best?
My mom. My sister Doreen. My friends. Everybody that's around me now. Like the new version of what I'm trying to hit in. I feel like, no, for real. I prayed and prayed and prayed away the bad people and then great people showed up. Like, not like that, but like
Come on,
this.
Francine, facts.
My teens, my baby.
Who knows?
They just showed up.
Yeah, but who knows the Baltimore Chrisean?
My mother, my blood.
Yeah, but take me back.
I really want to know.
Take me back,
Facts.
right?
Yeah.
Like I was trying to get a little
long story.
We got nothing but time. That's why you got your people cutting into my damn time. I said, listen, we gotta figure some shit out. You hear what I'm saying? Because I need to know. This ain't, look, shout out to Jason Lee, I seen that. But this ain't where I'm going with that. I'm not messy. I'm not trying to be no Lionel messy ass dude. You dig what I'm saying?
She got nervous when he said that. This ain't Jason Lee, bitch.
And not to say I love his content, by the way, and he coming on Funky Friday too. But my thing, this ain't none of those other podcasts that you probably done been on. Like, I really want to get down to the core. Like, your family dynamic is what? Your mom, you and your mom are close.
Yeah.
Where's your father?
He on the streets with my mother.
Y'all ain't.
What the fuck? He said you and your mom are close. Yeah. What about your father? He on the streets with my mother. That is another thing that I'm going to prove to y'all. That Chrisean don't really like her mother like people might think. Where's your father? He on the streets with my mother. And I know she got that big ass house. And I know that she do have some family that was at that house with her before she was put out of it. This was a month ago. Almost 2 months now. So she was still in that other house. So like, I don't even understand how she could say she close to her mother. And then when he said, where is she? She say her mother and her father on the streets. Oh yeah, sis. I ain't gonna pause it too much. I'm gonna let you get through it. But I'm just gonna pause the pivotal moments. I promise. Don't forget to put the ones in the comments.
They call my phone and answer sometimes.
Oh! They call your phone and you answer sometimes.
Do you think that's traumatic?
I feel like that's an everyday thing for other people. Sometimes it's fortunate, sometimes it's not. So I have the unfortunate situation, so it's okay.
Unfortunate, like how though?
I don't know, just growing up without and just being like, in the mix of my parents, my mother going through currently.
No, I don't know, and I don't want it to trigger you. So if you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to talk about it.
No, we can talk about it. My mother, she suffered from anxiety and depression from my father or whatever. They were great together at one point and then got very, very toxic. And I just see my mom lose herself in the mix of that. And then it reflected on our childhood. So,
how many brothers and sisters?
12 of us. So it's 4 boys and the rest girls.
That's beautiful. I want 11 kids.
I want 12.
You want 12 too?
Yeah.
With the same person? But do you think that's passed down?
What?
Trauma. Seeing what your mom and your father's dynamic was, and
No, I feel like it's a choice.
Okay, explain.
Like, for me, I naturally just like these motherfuckers, and then like 6 months later, I found out who they was, and I'm like, oh fuck.
But you seeing that at a young age, right?
Okay.
Do you think that has
It became a norm?
Yeah, like you felt comfortable in that toxic kind of thing?
No, I feel like I had the tolerance of it.
Yeah.
So when toxicity did or abuse did appear, I kind of like had a high pain tolerance of shit. So I guess so. I don't know what you asked.
No, I'm asking like, yo, what you saw growing up,
Right.
did that, in essence,
It probably did. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it did.
Okay, tell me.
Huh?
Tell me.
I feel like really what you got. Who am I?
Don't forget to put the ones,
Right? I'm just another motherfucker with a
damn
with an opinion. But the person who I see online with the antics that I see going on with you and your relationship with obviously the father of your children or your child, it's like sometimes I'm like, yo, like that ain't it. Like if I could counsel you on some
real nigga shit,
like that, I would never. I gotta look at it through the lens of this, right? Because I fuck with him, right? I fuck with him, right? But also counseling him, not counseling, but just like being as a person, like I'm not no yes man, but I'm gonna hold him accountable just like I'm gonna hold you accountable throughout the time that we have here. It's like some of that stuff that y'all are showing and promoting, that ain't love. It's
not.
That's harmful.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? And who am I to judge? I just know every single time we had a conversation, right? It's like, yo, this is a beautiful ass soul. Like you pretty, you got like shit going. And every time I look up, Chrisean rocking the damn media doing something silly or crazy. I'm like, yo, like I see through all that.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I really want to talk to her.
Right.
Cause this ain't no shit where I'm like, give a fuck about no damn Chrisean rock. I give a fuck about Gina.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, who is that? Because even though I done had to do my research, getting prepared for this, I'm like, yo, I'm not asking about that. I'm not asking about this. That ain't the content that I stand on. What I stand on is to be able to tell you like what you are. You shortchanging yourself. You got way more to offer and your responsibility. Because it's so many chicks, it's so many men, it's so many youngins.
Now, I feel you, Candace. I understand because when I first started watching her, I felt a certain way, Candace. I did. So I definitely feel you and I respect your comments. They are very, very good. Francine, you know what I'm saying? Your comments are very, very good. But I gotta admit, after watching her a few times, after watching her several times, when you doing this, and this is something that I learned from Auntie, from other YouTubers, when you doing this, you gotta start researching. And so with the research that I've done, I have noticed a lot of things that she puts out that's a falsehood, that's a fallacy. And I feel like it's my job to not only expose those things, but not expose them in a way to bash her or hurt her, but expose them in a way of teaching people. Exposing them in a way of teaching people that when you think you're getting over, when you think you're playing people, when you think that nobody sees what you're doing, God see what you're doing, and God use other people to teach other people off of what you're doing. I'm going to literally teach other people off of what I have done in my past. Like I said, I was toxic at 22. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think she wants to be helped either. You feel me? Y'all don't forget to put the ones in every 30 to 60 seconds. As long as everything good, put the ones in. If I see a 2, I'm going to stop the stream and figure out what it is we need to fix. Thank y'all so much for participating in this live with me. Let's keep putting those ones in the chat. Let's keep this chat moving. Make sure you are liking this video so that we can get as many people as possible to see this video so that we can push this through the algorithm. Y'all are working so hard for me and I appreciate it because we are a family. And the people who I'm seeing right now are the people who are helping me start this from the ground up. And I appreciate y'all. Auntie Sugar, I love you so much and I appreciate you. Y'all have a good one watching this with me. We're going to have
here that looks really up to you, right? I literally look.
Wait, tell me, I'm listening.
Listen.
I want to dap the fuck up.
Like, all right. Now you see I'm listening. I want to dap you up. I want to dap you up. She want to dap him up. She want to dap him up because she's got anxiety right now because she don't know where he gonna go with it because he said he's not like Jackson Lee. She drinking by herself. He ain't drinking. Notice also a pattern of Chrisean is when she is drunk, she cries. When she is drunk, she cries. When you see her crying, just think to yourself, she might be drunk or drinking. And that's not to discredit her tears because she's crying for a reason, but it might not be the reason that's before you. It might be a reason that's in her past. It might be a reason that's in something else. But those are things that you got to work out with a therapist and yourself. You can't cope with those things. And I said that in my live yesterday when I was walking, that you cannot cope with your problems. You have to deal with them. Now, y'all going to notice Chrisean is drinking through this interview. And you're going to notice tears. It's a lot of times when she's drinking that she crying. And that's not to discredit her tears. But sometimes the tears that she's crying about is not the tears that she's saying she's crying about. And also, sometimes she just do it because she knows she can do it on the spot. She knows she could cry on the motherfucking spot.
I'm here with you. Like, so, but peep this out, because this whole experience is something that I want to expose you who the fuck you are, right?
Right.
You just went on live, right?
Yeah.
And how many people was on there?
Briefly 60,000.
60,000 people. I can't do that. No, like, if I were to go on live right now and I say, hey, yo, I'm going on live, blah, 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 it may get 10, 60 on a real quick. It didn't took 6 to 10 minutes to do that. That tells me that you have power.
Yep.
So what content that you promote, the things that you kind of stand on, like you're influencing a lot of.
I've been backing up from that shit. I haven't been on no toxic shit lately.
Who ain't? Oh, she the Lulu. She the Lululemon. Lord Jesus.
What?
He said she delusional.
Got my own shit. I'm in my own space. Me and my baby, just me and my baby. And
Chrisean.
Come on now.
Then let me know.
What you just did. How the Tamar Braxton. Should I say that?
That shit? What are you talking about?
You just got into something like, yo, what the fuck?
I didn't get into nothing. I went.
Now, she didn't expect him to bring that up. This was right off of the whole situation with Tamar.
Where I was invited and then I was set up.
Oh, it was a setup. She was set up, right?
I was supposed to perform.
Really?
I had my DJ here.
Put the ones in the comments.
Tell me your side.
So she like, hey, what's up? Well, I'm like, are you back? She have a show. Cool. She invited me, sent her number. So I was like, all right, my manager finna hit up your people. Send me your manager number. She like, okay.
Right.
Then what else? That was that. She told me a time. I'm still at my crib. Finally let Blueface's mom finally meet the baby for the first time. Like I'm on live though, because I be vlogging my whole life because shit be just going left on niggas live. So I'm going live and Tamar just like, hey, hurry up. Like rush me to get there. Then I get there, she's like, okay.
Okay, stop.
Ready? What?
Were you late?
No.
Why you late? Why are you late? And the only reason why he asked her that is probably because she was late getting there with him. He said, were you late? Probably because she was late getting there.
One.
I guess she was probably because she was late getting there, y'all. I wouldn't be surprised. Hold on, it's gonna let me skip the ad. Wait a minute. Now.
Get there. What's like? Get there. They hand me a mic. They're like, yeah, Sky, like, all right, I'm gonna go check on to make sure they know the order of your song list. I said, all right, bet. I get the mic, I'm like, hey, like, I don't know why my music ain't playing yet. I'm not used to this. I usually get brought up by Glorilla, Sexy Red, like glitter gloss. Like, artists just bring me out because I'm late and tired, but I'm a good friend too.
Yeah.
So, this was my first experience ever feeling like trying to be embarrassed. Like, I thought it was like set up purposely to make me feel like,
wow.
I don't know, less of myself. And she's older.
So you felt attacked?
She felt attacked. Now I know we all seen the motherfucking video by now because I showed it. If you don't know, go to my last video. I showed it. She heard her fans say she was set up. She good at reading. Oh shit, Francine. God, Francine. It's like you're in my brain, sweetie. She heard her fans say she was set up. She good at reading what the fans say, and she runs with it. That's what she do, y'all. Gosh, Francine, you're an accelerated reader. Because you can read, baby. You can read. You can read. You can read. You can discern. Thank you, Monica. Everybody, don't forget to put your ones in the comments every 30 to 60 seconds. Please. But my Francine. That's a fact, boo. That's what she do every time. She read what the fans say, and she go along with that. That's called a clout demon.
Or it is. That shit was so weird. I like deactivated my page, like, cause it was like not even just that. I hate when my baby father he speak up against me like I'm not carrying his kid. So it's just be a lot on me. Like everybody want to use me as clickbait, and I'm just cool. So now I made a thing like, all right, I'm finna be stingy with my clothes, my name, anything.
You should be
fucking around with none of that. Like, so I took a reset button. Came to Atlanta, came to work. Got brought up by Sexy Red. Made a banger with glitter in the studio with QC artists, and then about to do some shit with Lil Yachty, like working, and came here, like came to Atlanta, ready to work with my baby.
Yeah,
I'm not fucking around.
As you should.
So it's like every time I go somewhere, I'm not fucking around, ready to go. Like, hey, what's up? Show love, nigga, I'll tag you, all that. I show love back. It's just like, I guess being toxic go more further than being, I don't know.
That's
cool
how you feel.
I really don't know. Like if I have
tissue
receipts.
I got you.
Of how like
There you go. Put that down. So
the baby.
Go.
Should I go again?
So just for the viewers
what?
To understand, like Chrisean is here with her son, Chrisean Jr.
I was like, no.
Like we was on
She brings the baby.
and he was like, I didn't know the son's name. And take me through that whole process where you're like, yo, I made him a junior.
Let's listen.
Because I feel like I'm just that strong ass bitch for real. And I didn't know any other name, and I fuck with my name. It's a boy name for real, honestly. I don't think it's a girl name. And then I didn't know what I was gonna name.
She didn't know any other name because she was planning on naming him after his dad. But she decided to do this in spite.
Because in the process I was like, it's after his father, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna fuck up his whole legacy if I do that. Because you have to be careful who you name him after. So I named him after me and Jesus. What's up? What? That's my first kid. I don't even know how to really cut back like that. Like, we was such under attack or like a spiritual warfare. Like, we was going through so much, and I could not.
You didn't know how to really clap back like that. How the fuck is your baby's name a motherfucking clap back?
Only I was just like, whoa, that's the enemy. Like, I had to fast, I had to pray, I had to just stay still for a minute. And I went homeless at 8 months. My shit was outside by the trash. All type of shit. Like, he like, you rather go to a booking, you rather put your checks in your name. I'm like, yo, time is ticking. You took me off of the shared account. Niggas not really breaking bread with me no more. I'm making millions, and you're just holding it like a, I don't know. Like, you know how you hold something from it and like, hey, you get it? Yeah, like it was evil.
So
what?
The name is
Chrisean Jesus Malone Jr.
He doesn't even have his father's last name.
No.
Okay, talk to me.
What? Would you ever post your son dick on Twitter as a joke?
No.
And that's her comeback.
Right. I don't feel protected with him like that.
But I feel like in a lot of your life you don't feel protected. So what we see, protecting yourself, you're taking.
I don't feel protected is literally some bull. When she's saying I don't feel protected, first of all, that's what she's gonna say about this interview if it goes the wrong way. That's what she was thinking. And also, if that was the case, why were you back with him? Why were you back with him so quickly? You know for a fact that he posted that because he wanted people to know that you were more concerned about going to do a show than you were about your son's health. Keep it G. Keep it G. That's why you didn't press charges, because you knew the truth of the matter was he did not appreciate you having his son in pain like that doing a back bend at Walmart, and you worried about doing a fucking show. He came to Baltimore for the surgery. When they go to do the surgery, he finds out that the surgery was the day before. She was late for it. She just wanted him to come to her. So she sent him a picture of it because she wanted him to stop what he was doing and come to her, which he did, which he would have did when she was having the baby if she would have told him. But she wanted to punish him by not having him be there, playing games. And when it bit her in the ass, she was mad.
Yourself to be like, yo, because you want somebody. I feel like you're yearning for somebody to take up for you. I see Jonathan. I see his portrait on your neck. I see all these things are cries to, yo, bro, I'm riding for you. And I feel like you felt shortchanged.
And you got a portrait of him on your neck, but you can't name your child after him out of spite. But you got portraits of him on your neck.
In a sense where it's like, boom, you dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's not to say, so even when it comes to him, I'm like, yo, bro, like, because he has a side too.
Right.
You know, and before I sit up here and gossip about what he ain't doing and what you want
to defend himself, but I be saying the same shit you're saying right here.
Yeah. Because a lot of really what we see is extreme toxicity boiling.
Yes.
And y'all just in there just playing around.
Yes.
Like you said, the money, I mean, it's just crazy. This y'all hold money, or he has your money. Like, how does that even make sense?
See, that's what I meant. Like, I felt like he was gonna be a man enough to facilitate my situation, like, for us. Like, I don't know. Like, I literally made money, and then I'm like, I'm gonna give it to my nigga because that's what he want. And then I'm like, but he gonna make sure I'm straight. But it wasn't like that. It was like, it was what it was.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. What you got to say?
I don't have nothing to say. I'm just realizing, like, I'm just sitting back, really, like, being very cautious of how I
approach the situation.
You know what I'm saying? Because really, like, for me,
what?
I don't really get into like the
people business. Right.
Because this is obviously, you know,
business.
But it's about you though.
Right.
You know, I think like where you are and how you handle certain things is like, yo, like that's a beauty. Like, look at that, vibrant, you know, excited, turn. You feel me? Fun, all that. Matter of fact, I seen a video of you playing football.
Yeah, he tried to the ball.
Hey, look, I said, yo, this motherfucker fast.
Huh?
Were you an athlete in high school or
athlete in high school? Then I went to college. I was training for the Pro League LFL, and then I ended up making so much money and traveling. So fuck that. But back to it.
Could you see yourself really taking the LFL or
anything I touch for? Honestly, I just have to put my mind to it.
Like, let me ask you this though.
Why are you doing all that?
Because like, I'm really like, I'm trying to get. Bro, this is the first time we've had this interaction.
Okay.
A lot of it has.
I want y'all to know that statement that she made about anything she touched. I want y'all to know that that very statement was made on a Jason Lee interview with Blueface and Jaden, and then again when his mom came about anything he touched. She also has a sick obsession with wanting to be Blueface. See, she really hates him. She just wants to take his energy and his aura. Not that he's an angel or a great person, but I'm just saying that it's so weird to me when I hear her say things or do things that he say and do, but she's supposed to not like him so much and be over him so much. But you want to say and do everything that you see. That shit was said twice about Blueface, and now all of a sudden you saying anything you touch, girl.
A lot of hype, like, yo, I'm going on Funky Friday, I'm going on this and I'm going on that. But like, I owe a due diligence to myself. It's like, yo, like this person really is like cool, dope. And I want to be patient with you to bring out that and that be the narrative. Not, oh my God, you heard what she said on that, like blah, 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 and boom, boom, boom. Like, man, all that shit whack as hell. That shit ain't peak. Shit whack. Like I don't need the clickbait to be good. You feel me?
Right.
So like when you say you went to college, what college did you go to?
So I went to Northern California, did this 2-year college at Feather River, and I was just like running track in the mountains. But I really wanted to place myself in California because I just needed to be in California to follow my dreams. But going to school gave you free housing, so I went to school. Then I transferred to Santa Monica and shit.
So
what?
This question.
I feel like I was stalling. Like when college came, I really turned down the D1s. I said, all right, I'm gonna do a 2-year.
Who the fuck?
I'm gonna take a class.
Let me tell you how I know that's a lie. Who the fuck turned down a D1 college for a 2-year college? I'm coming back to the comments, y'all. I'm just doing something real quick. But who the fuck turns down a D1 college to go to a 2-year? That's Blueface story, not yours. Sorry for yelling. I hate when she lies.
Here, but I'm gonna audition over here and make it make sense.
What you wanted to do?
The show like called JJ Watts. You know JJ Watts?
JJ Watt, the football player?
Yeah, they had this show called Ultimate Tag. I won the prize money out of all the athletes of the girls. It was $10,000 and I was only 19. So that was a lot when I was a little kid.
Shit, that's a lot of money. That's a lot. 34, hell. That was shit, 10 bands. 20 bands. $100, man. Fuck it, man. It's not even, man. Hey, saying, talking about 10,000, bitch. 10,000 dropped up out my pocket right now, shit, motherfucker. Everybody gonna have to stop. You hear me? That ain't just no little candy money, you know what I'm saying? But my question is, if you did not go the route in your career like you went in entertainment, music, rap, right? What would you be?
What would you be?
Look what I just made. The perfect pearl.
Not too bad, but check this out.
My bad, y'all. What would you be? And I'm gonna dissect that too, because I told y'all how I feel like she won that whole competition was with her sob story about her family that she came back and cleared up later. And if you knew, just go to my last video after this one is over and you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, not my last video, but my last video about Chrisean.
Actor.
Favorite movie?
Matilda.
What? Hey, the chocolate cake fat boy.
Now listen. Hold up.
Oh, that is Matilda. I thought you.
Wait a minute.
Entertainment, music, rap, right? What would you be?
Actor.
Favorite movie?
What?
Matilda.
Hey, the chocolate cake fat boy.
Boy.
Damn.
That is Matilda. I thought you were talking about the Charlie in the Walker factory who was drinking the chocolate milk.
All right, y'all. Real quick, I'm gonna let y'all watch this in peace, but I'm gonna interject every now and then, okay? Now let's think about this. Matilda, and I'm coming back in the comments. Y'all, I had to make me a slice of cake. But I'm coming back in the comments real quick. And I hope I don't got no whipped cream on my face. Okay. I was making me a slice of cake. But y'all, real quick, Matilda was her favorite movie. Y'all, for some reason that gives me goosebumps. I don't know why. Exactly. Okay, boom. Yes. Chrisean, you going off, girl. I love it. Y'all, I love it. And I'm really starting to feel like we forming a family, y'all. I really do. And I want our family to be able to grow as much as possible. So that's why I'm asking that y'all please put a 1 every 30 to 60 seconds in the comments, even if you don't have nothing to comment. But Matilda being her favorite movie bothers me in so many different ways because of her manipulative ways, because of her manipulation. And it lets me know that she does certain things for certain other things to happen. It's like she may be doing something over here and you may think she's doing one thing, but she's doing this because she really wants something to happen over here. You understand what I'm saying? That was weird that Matilda is her favorite movie. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Because she knew she couldn't pass college. Period. Come on, man. How the fuck? And then the way she said it, like I went to Santa Monica College. No, that's not what happened. And I'm gonna show y'all on Blue Girls Club some of the things that she was saying about meeting with celebrities in hotels, because that's what some of the shit she was talking about. And I'm gonna point it out because it's still on the internet. It's still on the internet, girl. But yes, let's continue. That was just weird. Matilda was your favorite movie, and don't get me wrong, Matilda was my favorite movie only because of the aspect of her getting adopted by a better family. So that was kind of like why Matilda was one of my like movies that I watched, was because she was in a bad situation, and then it was good people that wanted to help her and adopt her. So that was one of the reasons. But Let's hear what she has to say about Matilda, because it's weird. It's really fucking weird.
But that's an interesting kind of movie because she kind of did. She was like the outcast of her family.
Yeah, and did things with her mind.
How do you relate to that though?
Like that.
Like that. Like that. It shocked Cam Newton. Because at first he said that she was the outcast in her family. Okay? That was how I related to her. That was how I related to Matilda. Because Matilda was one of my favorite movies growing up too. But when she said she could do things with her mind, and he said, how do you relate to that? And she said, like that. Did y'all see the look on Cam's face? And I'm going to let it ride. I'm not going to keep interrupting y'all. I'm sorry, but there's certain things that's being said that's important. Now watch this again.
Okay.
But that's an interesting kind of movie because she kind of did. She was like the outcast of her family.
Yeah, and did things with her mind.
How do you relate to that though?
Like that.
Mm.
You doing
that? Don't be doing no booty shit with me. You be looking at me and talking.
I'm just saying.
Nah, hell no.
Hell no. That's right.
What?
But you know, with this whole transition to who and what you become,
me too.
right? The mother part is something that I feel that's your purest form of yourself.
Oh yes.
Right?
I love that.
How is that?
That's a lie.
Brought out this. Who are you to your son?
Love. Hey, I'm here. You're mine. But not really. I'm like, Lord, take him. This your kid. Help me raise him. Like, I like to wake up, pray to him, read the word. He get my day started at 4 a.m.
You tapped in. So I'm talking about just with Christ. Like,
yeah.
Tell me about that journey.
I love the Lord. I don't know. My first word was hallelujah. My mom brought me up in a church, but when I got like smart, like as a kid to understand words and things, I would ask questions like, oh, what do it mean when he died after your sins and rose again? Oh, rose again mean like he came back to life. Like I didn't know certain things and what do amen means? Agree. What do Bible mean? Holy book. Like I wanted to know because I felt it and I knew it was real. But certain things I was just.
Have you ever took a spiritual journey yourself?
Yeah. What do you mean journey?
Like you ever read the Bible?
Yeah, not the whole thing.
No. But I'm saying, like, what's your favorite biblical character? Do you have one?
Mary.
Mary Magdalene? No, that's who you're referring to. But why though?
Pay attention.
See, I don't know. She was in the cup. Like, it was like God blessed her with his most precious thing in the world. Jesus, the baby.
Look.
And she was a virgin and like.
Oh.
Mary.
Oh. Yeah.
What she mean? Oh.
Like Jesus' mother, Mary.
Yeah.
Who caught that? That's why she wanted out of that house and that family. Yeah. And she didn't pay. Yeah. Everybody have that baby but her. Yeah. Did y'all peep what he just said about the Bible though? This is the Chrisean that everybody praises because she's so into the Bible and she's always talking about God. Even though we just saw her laughing with her tongue out, laughing about Jaden catching her and Blueface sleeping together. Even though we just seen this person always talking about the Bible because she used that as a shield. Okay? She uses it as a shield. This man asked her, who her favorite character in the Bible was, and she said Mary. And he said, oh, Mary Magdalene. And she said, yeah. And he said, why? And she said, because she was given the most precious gift, Jesus. She was a virgin. And so he looked and he laughed and he said, "Oh, you talking about the Virgin Mary?" She didn't even know the difference between Mary Magdalene and the Virgin Mary. But she's into the Bible. Come on, man. Don't forget to put the ones in the comment. I'm going to run that back for y'all. And then I'm going to shut my ass up. But I just want y'all to catch these little nuances because it's crazy. I'm going to run it back a little bit and I'm going to shut up. It's crazy, y'all.
What do amen means agree? What do Bible mean holy book? Like, I wanted to know. Because I felt it and I knew it was real. But certain things I'm just...
Have you ever took a spiritual journey yourself?
Yeah, what do you mean journey?
Like, you ever read the Bible?
Yeah, not the whole thing.
No, but I'm saying, like, what's your favorite biblical character? Do you have one?
Mary.
Mary Magdalene? No, that's who you're referring to. But why, though?
See, I don't know, she was in the cut. Like, it was, like, God blessed her with his most precious thing in the world. Jesus, the baby.
Wow.
And she was a virgin, and like, Mary.
Oh.
She me? Oh.
Like, Jesus' mother, Mary.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Mary Magdalene.
All right, educate me.
Okay, cool.
Educate me.
Mary Magdalene, in some scripture, was a prostitute. But listen, but check this out. No. But check this out.
Hold on. First of all, she jumped to say, "Oh no, not her." I beg to differ, and I'm gonna show y'all because the content is still out there. That's first thing, right? The second thing is, she said, "Oh, educate me," because she realized that she didn't know. But see, that game that she run, that Bible game she run that game in Hollywood. She run that game in Hollywood, so she never tested on it. You understand what I'm saying? She down here in Georgia, baby. You in the South, you in the Bible Belt, baby. You in the Bible Belt, baby. You down here in Georgia. You having an interview with Cam Newton on Funky Friday in Georgia. You don't even realize his daddy is a pastor. So you can't run that Bible shit to somebody who knows the Bible. And the minute that she got asked a question, now it's educate me. But when you're in Hollywood, oh, we having Bible studies and we reading the Bible. I watched this girl be on live when Blueface mama came by to see her grandchild. She said, "Oh, I'm going to read the Bible." She just opened up the Bible and started reading the scripture. Didn't even know what it meant. But said, "Oh, I'm about to let her in. I'm about to let her in." Man, stop playing these little games. It's almost like she cooning with the Bible, man. And that I don't like. That I do not like. And you got caught up on it. Because you don't even know his daddy is a pastor. Now shut that shit up. Because you can't run that Bible crap with somebody. You can't do that in Georgia. In Hollywood, with all the different spirits and stuff that they got going on, yeah, you can run that by, oh, I'm Bible, this Bible, that we have Bible. Man, please. You don't even know who Mary Magdalene is from the Virgin Mary. Get out of here. Get out of here. And manipulator. Facts. Facts. She thinks she Matilda.
The worst for the best. So what? Yes. What was our shit?
That part. God used the worst for the best.
All right, what was that?
The person who never left Jesus on the cross was Mary Magdalene. She was Jesus's most loyal, follower, not the disciples.
Okay.
She identified the tomb being moved first, not none of the disciples. It was Mary Magdalene. So I'm saying that to you because...
Do you be having Bible studies?
I just use my platform as he want me to be used. See what I'm saying?
Cool.
But
so you had Bible studies like with your family?
No, my father a preacher.
Boom.
So I was raised in the church.
Well, I was Bible studies on Wednesdays at 9:00 at my house.
You do?
Yeah.
I guarantee y'all, I can pull up a day that she was live on Wednesday at her house, and I guarantee y'all she wasn't having a motherfucking Bible study. I guarantee y'all. Y'all see how she just tried to flip that and spin that? Do you be having Bible studies like with your friends? No, my daddy is a pastor. Oh, well, I be having Bible studies at my house on Wednesdays at 9:00. What the fuck y'all learning? If you don't know who Mary Magdalene is from the Virgin Mary, if you're leading the Bible study, that's fucked. And I'm sorry, Lord, for cursing while I'm talking about the Bible. I'm sorry about that. Let me pull it back. Let me bring it back in. Because I get passionate. Sometimes I curse, y'all. And I'm sorry about that. I'm very sorry. But listen. And I hear you with that. I hear you with that. And I'm open to that right there, Francine. I'm open to finding more out about that too. Right? But how is this girl having Bible study at her house and she don't even know the difference between Mary Magdalene and the Virgin Mary? Y'all know that it's literally scriptures written in the Bible about people like her, false prophets, people leading people in the wrong direction. You feel me? Thank you so much, Francine. Thank you, Shreya. Thank you, Raven. Everybody that's Auntie Sugar. Everybody that's been in here helping me to get this video pushed out by putting these ones every 30 to 60 seconds, putting a 1, making sure everything good, putting a 2 if nothing is good. Francine, if you want to be a moderator, let me know, because I'm really determined on growing my channel this year, y'all. And as a family, we got to work together. And I appreciate y'all working for and with me. And I'm going to work for and with y'all. We're going to have foundations where we can help each other in hard times. I got great plans for us, y'all. We're going to start doing, man, you listen. I got plans for us, y'all. And I appreciate y'all so much. I really do.
What would you say to the people who say, how can you carry on Bible study, but
I feel like the word say come as you are. But if you want to receive love and abundance and the word, because we are a living word, I don't know. Join. If you don't, cool.
Yeah.
But when I speak to your spirit. I don't really speak to I let the Holy Spirit lead me into the fellowship. But what?
I'm here with you.
Oh, okay. I'm here with you. Okay, yeah. Cool. But I'm like, if I get bored, because you get quiet.
No. Like, you do Bible study.
Yeah.
Right? And just that story alone, Mary Magdalene is somebody that's very impactful in the Bible, because once she converted her life, she never left Jesus' side. And had times been changed, right? If I want to say, that's not necessarily affirmative action, but had women had more power back then, she probably would have been a disciple. But this is the thing, all disciples, they weren't perfect people.
They wasn't, they're the worst people.
They had backstories. Some killed Christians.
Yeah, Christian killer. That's what
you do what I'm saying? Some was alcoholics, some tax evaders. Like, it's just so everything. We all have a backstory. I say all that to say, to your point, nobody's perfect.
Right.
I think my biggest disappointment sometimes in church is that church gave me my foundation, right? But church also taught me how to judge. And that's what I don't like. See what I'm saying? It's like,
that's deep.
As you said, the Bible said, come as you are, flaws and all. I seen a clip recently online that was like, this lady was, I don't know if she was intoxicated or not, but all she knew was the church to go to in her time of need, right? And granted, she was talking about some very explicit things, like she was talking about prostitution. in an open sermon, right? And she just got cut off. And I was saying to myself, it was like, yo, like, she came to the church in her most vulnerablest moment.
Right.
She didn't need nobody to say, Chrisean, girl, what did you talking about? Somebody come get her. She wanted somebody to say, come here, baby. I got you, right?
Right.
And when I see you, I feel like you just want somebody to say, come here, girl. I got you. See what I'm saying?
My baby say that all the time.
How you know he say goo goo gaga?
Like, where is he sleep?
Would you let your son date a girl like you?
Woo! Yeah.
Well,
because I put the Lord first.
What did she just say? And I'm gonna let y'all know right now. We've been here 3 hours and 10 minutes, y'all. I'm gonna cut it at 3 hours and 30 minutes. And wherever we are in this, we're gonna pick back up on it tomorrow, and we're gonna do the other one. I don't want to hold y'all for too long. I appreciate y'all so much for hanging in there with me, right? But this girl just said, she would let her son. First of all, the first thing she said when he said you need somebody to say, "Come here, girl, I got you." She said, "My baby say that." That's her crutch, y'all. Her baby is her crutch. Her baby is a prop. Her baby is her crutch, right? So that's what she's going to use in every situation, because it's going to make people do what she wants them to do, which is take it easy on her. That's the first thing. And Cam was smart because he said, well, how he going to say that goo goo gaga? Because that's facts. Secondly, he said, would you let your baby, your son, date a girl like you? Right? And she said, yeah. And he said, why? And she said, because I put God first. Do y'all think that she put God first? She pretty much, like she said, vlog her life. She on live 24/7. Do y'all really think, and we grown women up in here, do y'all really think that she put God first? I know the difference. And baby girl, no. That's a rhetoric that you pushing. That's a rhetoric that you pushing to make other people do what you want them to do. That's what you're doing. And you think people can't see that, but I can see it. And I know y'all can see it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and end this live in about the next 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll start back tomorrow. I might go live outside tomorrow. It ain't no telling. But everybody is back now. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this play out for another 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. But I want y'all to know I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate everybody who come in here to support me. Y'all don't even understand that I'm thanking God for the family that I got online. Because I see that when you ask God for something, he give it to you, but you just don't know how he gonna give it to you. And I feel like we are becoming a family. And that makes me feel so good. Matter of fact, y'all, if it's okay with y'all, I just want to go ahead and end it right here. And I'll explain later. We can have a group chat, y'all. I'm going to figure out a way for us to have a Discord and a group chat, because I don't want to cry right now. But I will explain later. It's best for me to just go ahead and end this live right now, y'all. It's really best for me to let it go right now. I hope y'all have a good day. We stopped this live at 34 minutes and 27 seconds. Y'all. If y'all want to know more in-depth things, right? Me and you, Shry Raven, and my auntie Sugar, we're going to create a Discord so that I can talk to y'all more in depth and let y'all know more about certain things that's going on. But something just happened just now as I'm speaking to y'all. And it's best that I just go ahead and end it right here so that I can try to continue to have a good day. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go for a walk. Everybody just came back in the house. So it's a problem with me being live right now. That's all I'm going to say. And I'll explain to the rest of y'all later. But we're going to figure out a group, a support group for each other. I got a lot of plans for us, y'all. And the way that y'all was like supporting me on my live today, I really appreciate it. I don't want to end it on no sad note, so I'm going to hurry up and wrap it up right now and cry offline. But I love y'all so much, and I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Whether I even have to go live outside or at the library, y'all will see me again tomorrow. But God, and y'all just pray for me. If I don't go live tomorrow, pray even harder. If I say I'm going to do something and I'm late, or just pray for me. Just keep praying for me. Just keep praying for me. The God give me all the tools that I need to get where I need to be and to deliver me from any situations that I am in that are hindering me from being my best self and that are hindering me from not having my mental peace. I love y'all. Y'all, I'm out. I love y'all so much. Don't say bye, Francine. It's see you later. See you later. That's what we're going to say here. See you later.